This is where the magic happens, where you can ask anything. Don't be shy. In fact, the more intimate, the better. From matters of the heart to all your juicy parts, anything goes.
Oh my God.
'Cause Mo knows.
Yes.
Mo knows.
Mo knows.
Oh, Mo knows.
Check, 1, 2.
Test 1, 2.
Check 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
Broadcasting live from Manila, Philippines at the Smart Bro Studios. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Brought to you by San Mig Light. And here he is, the Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
That's right, podcast time again here on this Thursday night. If you're listening to this on a recorded thing, well, it doesn't really matter to you, but live on Ustream, yes, we are. Welcome to Good Times with Mo, the podcast. My name is Mo Twister. Phone number 659-6969. If you want to call us, get yourself on the radio. Boy, not radio, I'm sorry, the internet. On the podcast. Tonight is a pretty good night if you are a caller because we have prizes that should make your head spin about 180 degrees like in the movie Exorcist, because we're talking laptops, cell phones, Valentine's Day dinner packages. We have MP3 players from tradeport.com.ph, premium items from San Mig Light. There's GCs. God, it's everywhere. So this is a prime time if you are... if you need stuff this weekend, this is the one to do it. So 659-6969. Hello, Dr. Gan.
Hi, Mo. Lots of people getting sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting the flu.
Is it flu season?
Yep.
And why is that? Like, I feel like I hear it's flu season all year long. When is truly flu season?
Flu season should come in around June, July, August.
But it's February first week.
Cold.
It's never cold here again.
It's cold in the morning, then
Where? What
very
country?
hot.
Where
here,
we brought-
Philippines.
Cold? Did you say cold?
Yeah, cold.
Cold.
Because you're all
Cold.
you don't feel it because what you are is you're just in your room with air conditioning, not like with other people. They're
Oh,
outside.
I'm in my room. That's right. Mo Twister in his room all day. That's right. I haven't even fucking seen my room in a fucking month. What are you talking about?
Sige na nga, hindi na cold. Maybe you're old.
Yeah.
No, it's not cold. Maybe it's not sweating humidly, horribly,
how people
tropical,
outside
equatorial. But
feels.
it's not cold at all, ever. Never once a day has it been cold in our country. Never once. Never once. When's the last time any of you had to wear a turtleneck sweater outside in Manila? Ever?
It's colder than the usual.
Yeah, colder than the usual, but usual is fucking microwave.
So
it's not cold. It's just not as hot as usual.
So a sudden change in temperature would make the body sick.
Pussies,
Yeah.
really?
Look at you.
No, I'm not. I'm tired. No. Not sleeping for 3 days will make you sick. I'm fine. That's fine. I don't have a flu. I'm tired. Anyway, let's get to the show here. On the program, an emergency sub in because she canceled last minute. Rufo Gutierrez. We rescheduled her for Wednesday, I believe, Wednesday next week. But of course, you can rely on a very good friend of mine to be here if need be, and that's Rian Ramos. Thank you, Rian, for being here again.
I seem to be like the number one last resort.
Yes, you're the last. You're the number one backup plan.
Yeah.
But you weren't the number one. Well, it's timely that you're here though, because you had a movie that came out yesterday. So at least for that, we can congratulate you for the success of it. I've heard it did very well. I haven't seen it yet, unfortunately, but I've heard good reviews. I heard you looked amazing. I mean, I know that Siyempre, as an actress, most people want to be commended for their acting, but people said you did great. But people said you even looked better. Like they've never seen you as pretty as they did in this movie.
Actually, tinext ko si Rufa para kunwari may sakit siya para makapag-promote ako.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
And since she's a Gutierrez, she was like, yeah, sure, promote the movie. I love that.
So the movie's called My Valentine's Girls. Stars Richard Gutierrez, Rian Ramos, Lovey Poe, what is it, Eugene Domingo,
and Solan Yusuf,
right? And then directed by 3 different directors because it's, 3 different stories?
Mm-hmm. My story is directed by direct Dominic Zapata, but the other directors are Chris Martinez and Andoy Ranay.
And completely, like, is Richard the same character throughout the movie?
No, it's like completely different stories. I mean, each of the episodes are completely what do you call this? Like they don't need each other. What do you call that when
they're completely
like
unique.
independent
Yeah,
from each other?
Yeah.
Parang ganon. And then but they're still tied together by one outer story.
Oh, at the end, it all comes together. You mean?
Yeah.
So you just ruined it. Just kidding.
No. That's okay because you have no idea how like
Right.
my story goes or Solen and Lovey's and Eugene. So, well, actually, all three of the I saw the movie twice already. We had two. I had a premiere night on Tuesday and then like a VIP screening nung Wednesday, and then. When I saw it, I was surprised because I never saw my part like fully edited.
Right.
And none of the three stories turned out how I pictured them, which is good because
In a
they
good
were better. They
Excellent.
were way better.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations. My Valentine Girls out in the cinemas. Perfect for, of course, the season. It just came out yesterday. Huge box office numbers I'm hearing, and I'm assuming it's going to be the #1 movie in the next week or two. All right, so let us get to your phone calls again. Everybody who calls the program wins one of these. It is a Philips Go Gear MP3 player, courtesy of Tradeport.com.ph. Of course, this podcast is brought to you by San Mig Light. And we are broadcasting live from the Smart Bro Studios here in Makati, Philippines. Everybody ready? Gan?
Yep.
Check.
Go ahead.
Rian?
Aren't I supposed to be taking over for you when you're gone, not all of your guests?
Yes, but it's on. It's because I went to Vicky Bello next. After I texted Chris Lawrence, the singer. I texted Vicky Bello and I texted you. Chris is out of town. Vicky said, I'm on my way. And then I said, but you already confirmed prior to her. She said she's at a dinner and she'll just rush over here and do that. But she's already scheduled for Tuesday. So I was like, well, if she's already scheduled for Tuesday, I might as well keep the schedule there since you're able to come here. And, people love you. You're one of the most downloaded episodes of...
So I'm actually the number 3 last resort, not the number 1.
No, you were number 1, but you just responded. I texted everybody at the same time, and then you responded first, so you were number 1. Don't worry
okay.
about it. You're fine. All right, let's go to the phones. Again, you are able to get us through only the phones right now. The Skype is down. We use PLDT here, and it does a good job.
So no Indian calls tonight?
No Indian calls tonight unless they call the phone. But we also use Sky broadband for the outside rooms because we want to dedicate PLDT straight to the show. So the show never fucks up. But boy, the Sky broadband blow some hellacious ass. Never get it. People, please, listen to my fucking voice. Never get Sky broadband. It fucking sucks.
And you've said this to me like a lot, even before the show started.
We've been calling these sons of bitches every day to fix. We haven't had fucking Skype in 3 days. An integral part of the show. And they're like, oh, fucking fix it. Jesus, look at it. It so happens serendipitously it goes down at 10:30. Boy, do you suck ass, Sky.
Wait. What's the internet that sponsors your show?
PLDT.
Oh, that's the one I
My
endorse.
DSL. That's right.
That's-
See? Look, thank you.
I endorse good products.
That's right. Jesus. Whoever endorsed Sky...
Suerte.
And whatever bad products get me as an endorser become good.
All right, here we go. Rael, you're 29. You're from Rizal. Let's get the show on the move. What's up?
Yes, hello. Hi.
Oh,
good
man,
evening.
I thought you were a girl. All right, what's going on, Rael?
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, what's up? Hurry up. Let's go. Move.
Yeah, I have this a girl. My friend is a girl, and I want her to get this her situation right now.
Why are you whispering?
She's hooked up with
Yes, you are. Rael. Yeah, you're talking like this, you see.
You should be silent.
Come on, let's go.
Just my voice.
All- All right.
Yeah. So she's hooked up with a married man,
Okay.
and yeah, I want her to get out of this hair situation, but unfortunately, this man is he really supporting her family.
Financially, you mean?
Yeah, financially. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wow.
What's the question?
Yeah. If, what's your advice? How will I tell her about it? Because I already told her that this is really not good that you are having with this.
Yeah,
relationship with him.
well, Rael, you did your part. I mean, you told her. You can remind her every now and then, but that's as far as it goes. You can go if it really means the world to you. It's probably none of your business. Here's the thing. It's none of your business to tell the married man's wife. Okay? It's not. Because you're not involved in this at all. However, me being a loudmouth and someone who fucking hates cheaters, as you listen to this podcast with any regularity, you would know,
Yeah.
I would tell the wife. Because I'm a prick. Because I hate cheating husbands. I hate this, especially where there's like some sort of guy who's got money, thinks he can cheat on his wife with chicks who don't have money, and then I don't like chicks who steal other people's husbands because they need money. All of these people there, I hate them all. So
Yeah, but we don't suggest that you do that because Mo can do that because if anyone fights Mo for doing something like that, like, it's kind of the right thing. And if anyone fights him for it, he's going to give that person S for the rest of their life on radio.
Right. and-
So
and
you can't do
television.
that.
Right. No, but this is why you do anonymous things, like you find proof, whether it be via text messages and emails, and you anonymously send it to the wife. Now, again, it's none of your business. You're not part of this equation. But if you share the same sentiments as I do about cheating motherfuckers, then I would send it immediately.
But again, on the other hand, it's not your business. You can spend all your other time with more productive than
What's more productive than saving a family? Guys?
But
It's
she's
not his
only,
business,
But
really.
she's only 21, and actually her family didn't know about this guy is a married one.
Okay, well, here's what I believe I
I like
am.
that anonymous idea. That was pretty good.
Here's what I believe I am, Gan. I believe I'm the relationship superhero. I'm a fucking cheating crime fighter, is what I am, all right? Now, does Batman kick people's asses, or does Robin Hood steal from the innocent and give to the poor? Yes. Does that make me do... It's not
but
his
you know what you
business.
do? You're teaching these people to become a nosy assholes.
No. Assholes is doing it for nothing but their personal gain.
Mm.
This guy is doing it for the sake of the wife who doesn't know that she's a victim of a cheating motherfucking husband.
But it's not his
that's
business
not asshole.
again.
Right, it's not his business, as I stated earlier, but he certainly isn't an asshole. He is
That's
actually
why it's
doing-
not going to be his business. It's going to be some anonymous person's
right.
business.
You get what I mean? Because again, Gan, here's my thing. In the end, this is what I all go back to. What if it's happening to you? Would you want somebody to do that? Gan, if your wife was cheating on you, how much would you appreciate an anonymous tip that she was?
I smell that Gan's cheating.
That's right. Because every time we bring this up, Gan's always siding with the cheating husbands.
Yeah, it's like, that's none of your
I'm
business.
not siding.
The wife
okay?
shouldn't find out.
I'm not siding. I'm telling it's not their business. The wife and the husband has their own life. You've got your own life. You do whatever productive thing other than
If your
ratting
wife,
out on someone
if
else.
your wife was cheating on you and you had no clue, how much would you appreciate a stranger's anonymous tip that she was?
No, I won't.
Well,
You wouldn't?
Yeah, I won't.
You wouldn't?
Fucking
Why
lying,
not?
Ken.
Wait, I'm
Because
curious now.
Ken,
Why?
you're lying.
Because I trust my wife.
No,
in whatever she tells
No,
me.
but if she was cheating.
Yeah, I know. If she was cheating, she won't tell me, right?
Of
Yeah.
course.
So she tells me otherwise, right?
Gan.
So that's how I trust her.
Yeah.
I trust her with whatever she tells me.
Okay, and then one day you wake up with an STD. What are you thinking?
That's the time I think.
all of us
where I-
are on the right page here. Fucking Gan, listen, I'm your patient, right?
Yeah,
I
okay.
see you walking around with your wife inside the hospital. I got my IV. I'm confined. You go, Mo, this is my wife, Rian. And I'm like, oh, hi, nice meeting you. Then I see Rian holding hands the next day on the mall. You're the guy that saved my life because I was sick. I appreciate it. I send you, Doc, just to let you know, listen, your wife, I saw her. Here's a photo. So you can trust her all you fucking want verbally. I got a fucking photo. I got text messages. I got emails. I got video on my fucking Nokia N8 or my BlackBerry that has them kissing.
Still, it's not your business. It's
you're not
your
going to
business. Come on.
appreciate that. You liar. You're fucking... Listen, just because you don't
You
agree
can't
with
battle
me...
this guy when he
Yeah.
has a point to prove.
Just because you don't agree with me doesn't make you right.
I'm not saying I'm right, okay? I'm just saying it's not your business. Other people's opinion doesn't really.
It is my business. You know why? I owe you something for the services you did for my personal health.
No, you paid me for that one.
No. Yeah, but hey, listen, you're a good doctor, aren't you? Mm-hmm. There, so I'm paying
That's
you.
my job. You paid me for it, so
Right. Now, this
yeah, but
guy...
I think good doctors and bad doctors get paid the same.
Now, this guy has a little bit of interest involved here. It's his friend, okay? So he doesn't want to see his friend continue in an extramarital affair. Yes, it's not his business, the affair mismo, but he does have a personal link to it.
Yeah,
the link
I-
that I
I-
have to you, you being my doctor. Hence, I can send you the anonymous tip. Hence, this guy should send you an anonymous tip.
And you know, Mo, she want also to get out of this kind of situation, but yeah, unfortunately, that financial thing. So she
Yeah,
gets
which makes her almost prostitute like.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen.
Some kind, yeah.
Again, well, I'll reiterate, none of your business. But if you were me, or I mean, if I were you, I go with the anonymous tip. Gather information, gather photos, gather emails, gather whatever you can get. Fucking, if you left a pair of socks in the house, if you left an underwear, you grab it, you take it back to the wife anonymously. Whatever you do, you create your own email address, you send all that shit via digital attachment, and you're in. All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Mo.
Bye-bye. Dude,
Bye.
if my wife was cheating on me and somebody came out with me and told me with proof, I'm going to give them a BlackBerry.
And then what are you going to do with the BlackBerry?
All right? What?
What are you going to do with the
No,
BlackBerry?
I got plenty of Blackberries. I'm going to give one as just an appreciative gesture for thank you for
That's it?
for doing this. Yes, it's none of your business, but again, it's superhero like.
Wouldn't it be funny though? Like this guy cares about his friend so much that he's calling this show and he wants to get his friend out of it. And then when he gives proof, nalaman nung asawa na yung friend niya pala yung kabet. And then she beats her up talaga.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that'd be fun. Gerald 22, Cubao, what's up?
Yeah, I have a problem with my girlfriend.
Sure.
It's been 11 months that we haven't had sex together.
Okay, have you had sex before with her?
Yeah, when before we usually do it once a month.
Ooh, once a month only. Okay.
Yeah, because we're kind of in a long distance relationship thing.
Okay, are you still long distance?
Yeah.
Well, that's why you're not having sex in 11 months.
Yeah.
No, we usually meet once a week.
Oh, well, it's not that long. Okay, no, that's not long distance. All right. So, how long have you guys been together?
2 years.
Have you spoken to her about this? About how come we're having sex, or we haven't had sex in 11 months?
She always changes the topic or gets turned off.
Okay.
Because usually I spoke to her about it when we're talking on the phone, fooling around.
Okay, Gerald, do you guys make out? Do you hold each other's genitals? Do you grab her boobs? Do you squeeze her butt? Does she?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get that far, you just don't go the whole way.
She has someone
most of the
else.
time, yeah.
Yeah?
She's seeing
Yeah,
someone
and it's
else.
messing my head. Oh,
I'm sorry?
and it's and it's kind of messing my.
Okay. Listen, we get this call a lot where sex life has dwindled to nil or very infrequently. The number one thing is talk to her. You just talk to her. Say, listen, as you know, we used to make love once every month or once every few weeks. Now it's been 11 whole months. Now, that usually means something's going on. I mean, you're 22 years old. Most 22-year-olds are going to be all over each other, and that's going to be going on for the next 10 years. And if something's going wrong where it's not happening like that, there might be a red flag in this relationship. Again, she might be seeing someone else.
Yeah.
She might... is she under any medication?
Not really, but her mom is kind of strict.
Yeah, okay.
She's
But no.
strict
When you
so
say she's not really under medication, is she or she's not?
No, she's under
No medication.
no medication.
All right.
What religion is she from?
Catholic.
But is she practicing? Is she faithful to it?
Baka guilty.
Not that much, but
Guilty for 11
but she's
months.
kind of tied with her mom all
Okay.
the time.
But let me just ask one more time. When you guys see each other and you're kissing and stuff like that, it becomes sexual. It just doesn't go the whole way.
Yeah.
Like there's holding, there's like hand jobs and all that stuff.
Lately, it's deteriorating.
Okay, you know what? Maybe your relationship's deteriorating.
Yeah.
I say you go out, talk to her, ask her. She can say, "I don't want to have sex till we're married, starting now," and that's fine. And you have to respect that, and you're supposed to love her. But if she's just stops and really no explanation, there might be something wrong with the relationship, and you should go ahead and ask and talk about it.
Yeah, the first thing to
Alright.
do is talk. Most of the time, couples forget to talk about the relationship.
All right.
Because it's kind of frustrating because she's always, when we're together, when she's always trying to make me hard or something.
Oh, so she teases you.
Yeah.
Like she'll caress your balls and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and then
even if we're texting at the middle, at
How old is the girlfriend?
midnight.
How old is she?
20.
Yeah, you guys should be jumping off the walls,
Yeah.
sexually aroused by each other. So I just don't understand this. And if she's teasing you, that means she's sexually interested. You should really talk about it because it's not like it's a taboo topic. If she's texting you, "Ooh, I'm gonna caress your balls," and then you go, "Well, why don't you in real life then?" You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I do that, it's kind of turned her off all of a sudden.
Okay,
I
but
don't know why.
again, Gerald, stop being a pussy, all right? You go, listen, you can text me sexual stuff, but then when I talk to you, you get turned off and you run away. That's hypocrisy. It's bullshit. We need to talk about something. Now, sex is not the number one thing in our relationship, but at least I want to know what has deteriorated in our relationship so I know what's going on,
Now,
okay?
if you tell her that way, the way that Mo said it, she might get turned off. So you find a way to put it not as blunt as how Mo said it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, all right?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, brother. Bye-bye. Hang in there.
Okay.
They
659
don't
69 69. Well, I mean, if she's texting him, Gan, saying, "Ooh,"
talk. Yeah, that made that made the situation a bit different because she's teasing him.
Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah,
he can
'cause-
talk and go, "What the
yeah.
hell is this? You're texting me about your hands on my junk, and yet I can't ask you what the hell? It's been 11 months.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's talk to Emmanuel. You're 29. What's up, Emmanuel?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Scurrying to the phone.
What up,
Scurrying.
Mo? Your podcast is the shit, brother.
Thank you, Emmanuel. High five with the religious name.
Hi, Rianne.
Hi. I like the
Rianne, make me the
enthusiasm.
caller of the night, and I will love you forever.
Who?
Oh.
Her or me? Oh, her, because she's the one. That's right. All right, Emmanuel. What do you got?
Okay, brother. Here's my question. Can I give a little bit of a story before I
Sure.
ask my question? Is that
Sure,
okay?
sure. Try to make it quick, though. What do you got?
Yeah, sure. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. So I used to be a guy who would not take girls seriously,
All right.
and now what's weird is I met my girlfriend now. We've been dating for a year now.
Yeah.
I met her through my uncle, and my uncle's. She's actually my girlfriend now is the sister of my uncle's girlfriend. So how weird can that be, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But anyhow, so this is the first time that I felt that I want to settle down.
All right.
And
my
yet you will
question
love
is-
me forever for a cell phone.
That's right.
So this is my question. My concern is I want to settle down, but the thing is, I think that I am not earning a lot.
All right.
So let me give you the figures. I'm earning about 30
Okay.
a month.
That's all right. That's not bad. In our country, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, but and so that's my question. Basically, do you think that is enough for me to settle down?
Well, we're in an we empower women in our society. Amongst the top 10 nations in the world, I believe we're number 7 in women empowerment. So while you're making $30,000 a month, if she can do $30,000 a month also, then you guys collectively doing 60 gur a
okay,
month,
yeah.
and that's not plenty, but that's well above.
Yeah, for a young family, that's okay.
That's middle class in our country.
She's making around, I guess, at least 17 or 18.
All right, yeah, and how old is she?
She's 25.
Yeah,
26.
okay.
30, yeah.
So let's put you guys at 47 a month. Again, you can rent yourself an apartment. You can do that for a couple years. You can go out and try to better yourself, whether it be through more education or hard work and ass kiss in your company to get promoted. I mean, you can't be afraid. I guess there's a lot of people who are afraid of getting married because they're not financially stable. You can't be afraid with your salary because your salary is by far not even near the poverty line in our country.
Not near how much you earn from podcasts, bro.
Yeah, well, dude, we celebrities get paid more than anyone else here clean.
Yeah.
Like I think we get paid more than any single employed Filipino. I mean, even the only people that make more than celebrities are politicians, and they steal it.
And that's not them being paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they steal. No one else gets paid more than us. So don't say, oh, because I get this on the radio all the time. Oh, Mo, I need money for this, and I go, well, everybody, not you, no, you. I don't make like you make. Yeah, you don't make like me because we're fucking celebrities.
You don't compare yourselves with celebrities. What you're earning right now is very much enough for a young couple. Except when there's a baby doll coming out. Okay, it will take most of your money. From your budget, so the 30,000 and the 17,000 that your girlfriend is earning is more than enough for the two of you to earn a good lifestyle up until the time that you decide to have a baby.
That's the problem, Doc. The problem is actually not really a problem though, but my girlfriend has a kid, so that's also one of the concerns.
How old?
The kid?
Yeah,
5.
Okay, the kid doesn't get support from the father.
No, not anymore.
No? Well, again, it's just
not anymore.
That's what
it's a little early,
and that's what you're going to marry into, and it's that's just what it is. It's just part of the package deal when you look for somebody. And you
exactly.
Find somebody.
So that's why I don't know if 17 plus 30, if that would be enough to earn a living for the three of us.
Emmanuel, it's enough, but it's not going to be fancy. Yeah. Let's just put it that way. All right? It's not going to be fancy.
Okay.
You can find an apartment in the 10,000 peso range, still have 37 over to do whatever you need to do. I mean, you guys are going to be commuting. There's not going to be any everyone has their own car. There's not going to be air conditioner on all day. It's just you're going to have to live with your means, and your means is not extravagant, but it's still
live within your means. That's right. I agree.
All right, family members. I mean, you come from a family that you might inherit some money. I mean, what does the future look like for you guys?
I'm not sure though. To be honest with you, I guess I would inherit a little bit. And, I would not be so sure about that, but I'm not counting on that.
Yeah, don't count on that.
I just want to know what the future looks like for you guys. Is it going to be like this forever? Because let's be realistic. I know a lot of people who go 40,000 a month, but come from extremely wealthy families, and they just sit there and they really wait because the law will give them a big fat paycheck when their parents pass away in 5 to 10 years, and that's part of the 5 to 10 year plan. I mean, you have to include it in there because these people are not going to live forever. But you don't bank on it. You don't make yourself spoiled. But you have to also realize that, okay, my parents are going to retire, or they might send me money 5 years from now, 10 years from now. We can wait out an apartment for 5 years and then not really hope they're going to die, but eventually realize that you're going to get some money.
Okay.
And whoever's in a higher position in your company, start going after his job.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I've learned ass kissing from Mo. From listening from Good Times with Mo in the morning.
That's right. Yeah.
One follow-up question. Is that okay?
Yeah. Quick.
For Rian. Yeah. Rian,
sure.
So considering my status, what do you think? How do you think I would be able to propose to my girlfriend? I mean, not so fancy, but I mean, she would find it very sweet. Memorable.
Yeah, hold on. I'm writing this down too. Rian?
I have high expectations for mine, but no. I'm just kidding.
I'm pretty sure Mo can keep up with that.
There are actually. You know what? I can give advice. Try the websites that give you good deals on stuff. Lots of stuff go half price. So if you want to take her somewhere nice, maybe Boracay is okay. I mean,
right.
Everyone loves Boracay, right?
Yeah, so, especially if you can't afford. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Boracay is such a great getaway in your means. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for example, I took Rihanna Boracay, and it's like, okay, we're just in the province, nice beach, whatever, right? I mean, but if you're not like. I mean, it could be really, really romantic with the amount of money you make. You know, it's relative to what you make and where you go.
Exactly.
Boracay is an excellent destination to propose.
Yeah, and I think you can go on dealgrocer.com and get 50% off on Tides. On Tides, the
hotel.
Yeah,
the hotel.
And that's a nice hotel right there.
It's
at
fancy.
the
It has a nice. I think Isa is a part owner, no?
Right, and then Deal Grocer has deals with Sea Air. So you mix the Sea Air deal with the Tides deal, and you're in, right?
Yeah, but I like Zest Air.
Oh, okay.
Pacific, I guess.
I'm sorry?
I prefer Cebu Pacific, not so sure with my safety with Sea Air.
No, Sea Air's fine. Zest Air, the airline that Rian endorses, is solid as well.
Okay.
And then if you want to,
All
if you want to sing Lady Gaga on the plane, then take Cebu Pacific. It's fine. All right.
Yeah, and I was in Cebu once, and I rode Zest Air. Made friends with the pilot. He gave me lechon. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was
All right.
the only one on the plane eating lechon.
Yeah. And it helps that her face is on the ticket that they give you. All right, thanks for the call. Oh, wait, listen, Emmanuel, just for kicks, just because you listen to me on the radio, you've learned a thing or two from my radio show, and now that you've praised the podcast, let me go ahead and shower you with my appreciation for your loyalty. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a Valentine's dinner package for you and your girlfriend, courtesy of quickdelivery.ph. All right? Now,
Thank you, sir.
yeah, no
Thank you so much, Mo.
no worries, buddy. This is for you. I'll give you what are we gonna give him here? Why don't we give you? Hold on one second. I'll give you the Italianis romantic dinner. The Italianis will cook up some nice pasta and stuff for you. There's some dessert as well. You get some nice cookies from Mrs. Fields. You get some wine, I believe, from I think Titania, right? Titania on this one. So this is a 4,500 peso package. I'm gonna go ahead and give this to you for you and your girlfriend. All right, for this weekend.
I appreciate that, sir.
No worries.
So much.
No worries. All right.
He's
And
a relationship superhero. You can
yeah,
expect
that's
that
right.
stuff from
I'm a
him.
cheating crime fighter.
Yeah.
All right.
You need a cape.
Now,
All right.
now, for all you other people out there listening that might be in the same situation as Emmanuel here, you want to do something romantic, you got all the romance in you, but you don't have the cash flow. This weekend, we have some Valentine's packages from Quick Delivery. We have restaurants like Mamu, Tony Roma's, and Fridays.
Then-
You got to call them 2121212, or that's 21212112. Ask about the Good Times with Mo podcast Valentine's package. You'll get 10% off, and these prices are really reasonable. $2,500, $3,000, $3,500. That's dinner for two, some wine and dessert, and that's at your house. So you don't have to spend any any money getting anywhere. Especially you don't want to take a cab, or you don't want to take a Jeep, or you don't want to take a FX onto your Valentine's dinner.
They
I
bring
think that
the food
guy
to
is
you.
running a podcast like in the same room.
That's right.
He's talking as much as you are.
Yeah. All right. So there you go. You can make avail of those. Call them, and you not only do you get that package, which comes free with the delivery, you get 800 pesos worth of freebies, GCs to some of the other restaurants. All right. So there, boy.
Yeah,
Change
bro.
your
In
life.
advance, congratulations.
Yeah. Thanks for the
Yeah.
call, buddy.
All right.
right,
More
bye-bye.
power to you guys.
Sure,
And
no
more power
worries.
to your podcast, Mo.
Thanks, man. Bye bye. All right, let's keep this show going. 659-6969. We have big time prizes to give tonight to the callers of the night. Laptops, cell phones, more GCs, more premium items. So we'll take more calls. Let's go to Joanne. You're 29. You've been on hold for about 20 minutes. What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Yes. Good evening, Mo,
Yes.
Rian, and Dr. Gan.
Hi. You have such a friendly voice.
What's up?
Well, I'm 29, and I'm planning to get pregnant by the time I turn 32. But my boyfriend, he couldn't give me a solid answer if he can impregnate me or not, because he's afraid that our child might turn out to be autistic, like his first child with his ex-wife. So I wanted to ask Dr. Gunn what are the chances that we might have the same
A
child.
second autistic child because of him. Gan, I have no answer to this. What
Yeah,
do
I
you got?
suggest you try it now rather than later, because there's more chance of, say, abnormalities, both genetic and phenotypic, meaning on the physical aspect, when the female is in the older years.
But again, you see families all the time where there are 5 kids, 1 is autistic, 4 are perfectly healthy.
Right now, there's still no definite study on what causes autism. Okay, there are others that says it's the vaccines, but there's no definite proof on it. We've studied it, and no journals or papers have said that there's specific factor that causes autism. So perhaps what you can do, maybe, but it's on an expense. It's on the expensive side. You can have genetic counseling to see if both of you carries whatever genes that you're afraid of to come out. Okay, but right now, the younger you are, the better you have, the bigger the chances of you having a normal kid.
I see. Well, Dr. Gunn, do you have any idea how much that genetic counseling
Genetic
might
counseling
cost?
is a bit expensive, around not it won't go down to the 10,000 level.
Oh, well, speaking of, we have a GC here for genetic counseling. No, sorry. No, we don't.
Don't mess with people like that.
Sorry.
If I were her, I'd get my hopes up so high.
Listen,
talaga.
Joanne, 10 grand is, I'd say, a small price to pay for something that's important.
Exactly.
So I definitely would go ahead and have that done. Whether it be a definitive study, whether you're going to have one or not, or just kind of a tip, 10,000 I think is a reasonable amount of money to spend for something this important.
And here's what, autism, they have classes, they have levels, so I don't think it's a worrisome disorder. It's not. We don't call it disorder, but a syndrome. There's different classifications on it. So I don't think you have to worry about autism.
All right.
I see. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's get pregnant now. All right.
Yeah. Get on it tonight.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, keep on working.
Good night.
Wait, you might need a
Bye.
package. Okay, no, that's right. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. All right, let's take a commercial break. When we come back, hey, Rian Ramos is here. Hi, Rian.
Hi.
Emergency sub-in for Rufo Gutierrez, who didn't make it tonight. On Monday, what a treat.
Baka Rufa's listening. Hello na lang.
Martin Rivera will be here on Valentine's Day. Man, you know that guy's booked for concert after concert, but on the day of love, he's on the podcast.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break. Huh? We're taking more of your calls at 659-6969. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro.
Dude, pwede ba ako mag-model? Pwede. Yun ang pwede. Uy, si Sam Pinto. Pwede nga.
Uy, San Mig Light. Pwede.
Low-calorie San Mig Light. Magaan sa tiyan para humaba ang inuman.
Pwede maki-join friends ko?
Pwede.
You know, guys, exercise is best in the morning. To jolt you out of bed, jump into a cold shower with Bello Men's Energizing Bar. It gives you energy to start off your day, and it has beads to smoothen out those rough spots. Now, if she can't resist jumping into the shower with you, that's definitely more than exercise.
Hi, this is Lady Gaga, and you're listening to Good Times with Mo, Philippine Genius. Good Times with Mo.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro. Call the show, 659-6969.
659-6969.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by San Mig Light
and powered by Smart Bro.
Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast
and visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here. It is Thursday night on the show. 659-6969 is the phone number. I got to apologize again for the third day in a row. Skype down.
No bikini girls.
So no bikini girls, no international calls unless they can beat the local people. But yeah, go ahead and still try calling us wherever you are around the world. We're looking for caller of the night who's going to get a chance at winning a laptop, as well as got a big-time cell phone here, Nokia N8. That's a big-time phone. I hear BlackBerry ready to re-sign and give us more BlackBerry phones for our listeners. We're going to go ahead and confirm that probably tomorrow when I talk to them. So let's go to the phones again. Rian Ramos is here. Rian, thanks for being here. She has a movie out. It's called My Valentine Girls. It stars Richard Gutierrez, Lovey Poe, Solenn Heussaff, Eugene Domingo, and the first one right there, Rian Ramos.
And I have a Twitter account at Rian Ramos.
That's right, with W's.
Is that you?
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the phones. Let's start to this guy. This guy said he
Most
ordered...
tweeting a fake Rian.
Yeah. Hello? Guy here on the phone who said he ordered Valentine's package through quick delivery. Still there? Plans to propose during the dinner.
Ooh,
I think we lost him. All right, try calling back, dude.
Romantic.
That would be a
guy.
nice story because, again, one of our budding sponsors here on the program.
How romantic can you be, Mo?
Me?
Yeah.
Ask Rian. Not very much.
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah. Not very much. Yeah.
That's so romantic.
No.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
that's really his talent.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So suck
Aside
it,
from
Ken.
being an ass.
Yeah, he's kind of bipolar.
Yeah. See, but I'm a smart, ass.
Okay.
Smarter than you, doctor. Christine, you're 30. Pasay, what's up?
Hey
Hey.
Mo, hi Rian.
Hi.
And
And hi, the other cute-looking guy there.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
is
You're
that,
right.
Oh, Miguel.
That's Miguel. That's Miguel.
Miguel.
Oh,
It's
okay. Miguel, say hi.
It's Miguel's hands that they can see
Yeah.
sneaking.
All right, that's Dr. Gan. What's
Dr.
going on?
Gan.
What's going on, Christine?
Oh, hi. Well, I called because I'm with this guy. We're almost together for like 4 years.
I'm sorry, what?
Unfortunately, last year.
Sorry. Can you repeat that? Sorry. I
Okay,
didn't-
sorry. I'm with this guy.
Yeah.
We're going 4 years this year.
Okay.
Unfortunately, on our second, going to our third year, well, safe to say last year, we weren't having sex anymore.
All right.
Sadly.
Yeah.
So I was pretty much okay with it because he was giving me reasons like, because he lives with us, so he was giving me reasons like, I respect your parents and I don't want you whatever.
Okay.
I don't want them to think that I'm abusing them by having you be pregnant before we get married or something like that.
Okay.
So to make the long story short, I slept with somebody else.
Awesome.
Somebody who worked for us.
Oh, sorry?
And he told my parents about it. Obviously, my parents got mad, very mad at the guy and at me.
Okay.
They fired the guy. And then, I love my mom very much. So to make the long story short, we're back together. But then my problem is I keep on asking myself, like, why am I back with him? Like,
Yeah, well, you had sex with him for a reason. You had sex with another guy for a reason because you had problems in the relationship. That problem meaning you have no sex life anymore with your boyfriend,
Right,
even
right.
if you're asking him for it. So you
right,
guys,
but then-
you guys should have broken up a long time ago.
Precisely. I was thinking about that, but now that I'm with him, and obviously I still would want to enjoy being single and explore other things. But I'm just, just like a little voice telling me that what if is really the guy for you all along, and then, I let him go.
You're unhappy with this guy. Yep. I mean, when you first told your story and you said he doesn't want to have sex with you anymore, and how old is he?
He's 2 years younger than me.
Yeah, so he's 28. I would first think right away he's cheating on you. Because there's no reason why a guy would not want to make love to his girlfriend who's willing to. You know what I mean?
And they're living together.
Yeah, you guys live together. You're still really, really young.
Yeah.
I mean, to be able to have such a sexual decline.
Right.
I would say he's cheating on you. And then, as Rian said earlier, I didn't see it coming when you said you slept with someone else.
Yeah.
I thought you were asking us how to spice up your sex life. Now, my advice definitely is you got to end this relationship right away. You cheated on him. You had sex with another guy. Yeah, he forgave you, but in that forgiveness, he hasn't changed. And the reason why you cheated on him is because he is as he is. So this relation has to end. Now, I know you love your mom, but you got to tell your mom, listen, I'm unhappy. Is this what you want for me as your child? I mean, is this... It can't be, right?
Right.
So you have to explain that to her.
It's your life.
I'm your child, not him.
Yeah, it's your
I'm
life.
unhappy. Who cares if he's unhappy or not? I'm fine. You guys love him and stuff, but you should love me first. And I'm telling you right now, I'm fucking miserable in this relationship.
Okay.
And don't say, oh, it's because he doesn't want to have sex with me. Just say, I mean, he just, we have nothing left.
All right.
Rian?
Yeah, if you're just sticking with it because, I don't know, maybe you're afraid of change or maybe you're afraid of your mom, then that's a bad reason
Well, like,
to stick
I'm
with
afraid of change, to be very honest. Like,
yeah.
Or maybe I'm like thinking, oh, okay, what if I want to explore and then, find out in the long run that, fuck, that's the guy pala that I should have, stayed
No.
with.
Don't
But then-
reason with it.
yeah.
Like, I mean, don't try and give reason to that
Right.
fear. Like, don't think that he's the one. I mean, a really big clue that he might not be the one is that he doesn't make you happy.
Because you said it yourself. There's just that little chance that he might be the one. So I agree with what Rian said. You're just giving reason to stay.
More like justifying the bullshit of that. Yeah, okay.
Leave. Try leaving. If he's really the one, then who knows? Years onwards, you
the
might
one
get
pala
together. Diba?
Yeah,
The
you'll
one.
find out he's the one when you're single, not when you're still together.
Yeah.
And by the way, the fact that he lives with your family is going to be a really big hurdle. It's going to be very difficult to break up with him, but it still has to be done. Okay.
Right. Okay.
And it has to be a group effort, I think, if you're going to break up with him. I mean, it's your relationship with him, but if your parents are housing this guy, you're going to have to talk to them first. Listen, this is what's going to happen. There's going to be some big changes in this house because we're going to lose. It's going to be less populated.
And you don't have to worry, I think, because you're the daughter. Your parents are going to take your side, definitely.
I sure hope so, because when they found out that I slept with this guy, my mom was like, yeah, you know.
You know why? I think your mom got mad just because you're still with your boyfriend, and she found out you're sleeping with another guy. So
I think the thing that she had a problem with is like, I don't want my daughter to be a cheater.
Yeah.
I think that was in her head.
That's the only thing.
But she still wants you to be happy.
/slut. So don't fuck anyone else while you're in this relationship, please. Okay, it's bad for your
hold off until you
it's bad
get
for
him
your
out.
image.
Yep, it's the image.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, rock on,
Thank
baby.
you so much, guys. This is the first time I actually had the chance to listen to you, so thank you. Keep it up.
Yeah, start downloading all the past episodes as well.
Will do. Thank you.
fun.
Bye bye. Zai, you're 34. What's up, Zai?
Hello.
Where's Belair?
Belair?
Yeah, is that where you're from? Or is
Belair,
that
yeah.
Bel Air?
Belair.
Belair. Where's Belair? Is that in Manila?
No, it's super far.
Yeah, I know. That's why it sounds far. So where is it?
Aurora province.
Oh, so
Aurora.
still in Luzon. 4 hours.
Luzon.
Yeah, about 4 hour drive. Yeah.
Isn't that hella north?
No, south.
South.
It's south?
Yeah, Lucena
No.
in that area, right?
It's a 6-hour drive.
Yeah, south.
Actually, I used to be a part of
Aurora South, right?
Yeah.
but now
Zai, we don't care that much. Let's move on. Sorry. You know what? You don't even, No, you don't. No, she doesn't even know the answer. She should know. She's fucking there, right? Just look out the door. Am I north or am I south of Manila? That's all. Now, if you don't know it, I'll look it up on Wikipedia and we'll move on. All right. Zai, what's going on?
I don't know, but I think I have been analyzing my life too much.
Sure.
Habitually, I think that I'm not doing the right thing, and I think I'm falling
You're
out
what?
of
You're
love.
whatting your life?
She's analyzing her life. She thinks she's not doing the right thing. All right, continue.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm falling out of love from 10 year marriage, and I've been married for 10 years now, and I don't know whether I can't afford to disrupt my children's future. Maybe it's the absence of my hobby who's miles away right now, but I have been like this even when he was still here.
Okay, where is your husband?
He's working somewhere in
Where?
U.S.
Okay, so how often do you see him?
Huh?
How often do you see him?
Personally?
No, theoretically. Of course, personally.
Baka through Skype eh.
Every day.
No. Listen, goofball. Your husband lives in the States.
Uh-huh.
How often do you see him? Like, how often is he physically
Yung tipong naaamoy mo siya.
next to you?
No. For like 2 years now, no.
No shit. Then no wonder you're falling out of love. You're not falling out of love with him. You're sick and tired of being alone.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, and here's the problem with having men out of the country, like as seamen or OFWs and stuff like that. You're gonna get lonely, and on your loneliest day, you're gonna pick the next guy walking down the street who's nice to you, and you're gonna like him because you just need You need to be hugged. You need to be held. You just need to feel like someone's interested in you, because you cannot just wake up every morning being alone and, again, theoretically have your husband somewhere around the world loving you. That's the problem. That's the strains of a long-distance relationship. Let me guess. You like someone else already.
Not really. Maybe I'm liking this guy, but it's not like we are seeing personally. Hindi, iba. Parang miles away din. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you like someone else already, Zai. And your husband you haven't seen in 730 days.
But does your husband know that you're starting to, having second thoughts on this marriage because he's away? Have you verbalized this?
When he was still here, I feel like this. But as I was saying, I can't afford to disrupt the future of my...
Yeah. Well, we know that. Well, but the thing is, you guys are growing apart year after year, day after day, week after week. and you will end up cheating on him, Zai, and he might be cheating on you. Yes, you will. You already like another guy.
Yeah, one day you're just gonna get bored and lonely
and naked
and sweaty.
You should talk to him.
And you're in Aurora. If there's nothing else to go on, there's nothing else to do over there.
Coconut trees.
Right? You're going to cheat on your husband, Zai. We can feel it. We all know it. You know why we know? Because you already admit you like someone else. Just give it some time. You're going to be on top of him nude. All right? I promise you.
Now, how do you even talk to your husband? What, do you go on the internet, like on Skype, or do you call each other?
Internet.
Internet. Okay. How often? Every day? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Well, how come? What's this? Haven't you even mentioned that? It's getting kind of lonely here.
Yeah.
In the province.
In Baler.
In Baler,
and wherever Baler is, and
that's right.
Have they built a mall there?
The only thing I got excited about was Rian Ramos's latest movie, but it's not like that happens every freaking 2-3 weeks. I mean, come on, My Valentine's Girl showing out in theaters right now.
Start sending signals.
Good plug.
Start sending signals to your husband, and then try to make plans that if he can stay here in the Philippines rather than work in another country.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what it is. We got to go, Zai. All right, listen, you just got to say, Han. I'm not doing very well here emotionally. I'm not doing very well here with our marriage being alone. I'm sorry. I'm only human. I'm sure you feel the same way on certain days. It's just way too lonely. I have kids to go through. I have no one to support me. I need to be held sometimes.
Yeah.
It's fucking Valentine's on Monday, and another year I'm sitting on my ass while all of my friends are going out on dates. It's just not fun anymore. Are you petitioning me to go to the U.S.? Are you planning to come back home? What are we doing here? I can only hang on for another year maybe, and that's it. All right? I feel like I might even cheat on you one day. I'm scared about that. Just be that honest. And then you'll miraculously, things will move. Whether it be for the positive or the negative, at least something will happen. Okay? All right. Thanks for the call, babe.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Let's go to the cell phone.
Yeah.
Back to the province. Lee, you're 35 in Laguna. What's up? Lee.
Yeah, hello.
What's going on?
Hi.
That's you. Yay.
Hi. Hi, Dr. Dan.
Hi.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's a fake name. Anytime you go, Lee, you're 35.
Yes,
Lee?
I am.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's me. That's me.
No, and she said her name. She goes, Lee, that's me.
That's right. Which means bullshit name.
That's me.
Yeah, all right. What's up, Lee?
I have a question for Dr. Dan.
Yeah.
Is 35 an early age for menopause?
And that's too early for. It's
traditionally a little early.
Yeah, it's early. I don't know. It's a little bit early.
That's way early. I plan to have my first child when I'm 35.
Too early.
Really? You know how old I'll be?
Thank you, Mo.
Sorry, I already planned your future with me. By the way,
no, 35 too early to be going into menopause.
Lee, are you fat? That's what I want to know. Did you gain 100 pounds in the past 2 years?
No,
Be honest.
I haven't. But when I
every
turned
girl
35,
I know named Lee, huge.
no, I'm not that huge.
Okay,
I'm actually 129 pounds.
3'1".
So yeah, I was asking this because when I turned 35, my sexual drive remarkably dipped. I mean, really nothing.
Medication?
No medication whatsoever, and
you didn't gain weight, huh?
No, I didn't gain weight. I mean, the extra weight is actually from giving birth to my kids.
Mm-hmm.
How old is your youngest kid?
My youngest is 6 years old.
Oh my, she should have got that back.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2 kids.
But again, that doesn't matter anymore.
No.
She was 29 when she last gave birth, and she's lost all sex drive and thinks that she's menopausal. That's not right.
Are you taking drugs?
Yeah, they would have to be either medication.
No, I'm not. But I'm actually concerned because used to be I have a good sexual drive, but right now, up until after my birthday, I just get the drive just like once or twice a month.
No, your husband's good to you?
Yeah, he is.
Don't you think you're just anxious because you're turning old?
The poor guy, he respects me a lot if I don't, give it to him. But, I just want to satisfy him, but the drive isn't there, so I'm wondering what's wrong
What,
with
are you
me. So I'm
dry most of the
thinking-
time?
Yes, what?
Are you dry most of the times?
No, I'm not. Actually, that's the time when I get the sexual drive. When I
You're
think
wet.
after the period. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Before or after the period, I think
Okay,
it's after.
Lee, let me ask you, and this is a question we should have asked earlier. How often are you guys having sex?
Before we used to do it about 4 or 5 times a week.
Okay,
Now
what
it's just maximum of twice or thrice a month. So
You know, that's not terrible. I mean, that's not ideal. Most guys would probably want maybe one more time a month, like
No,
four,
but
four
it
times.
is kind of curious. Why did it
All of
drop
a sudden.
that
Yeah,
much?
I'm just
If you're
curious
thinking
big
this is
amount.
part of menopause, it's not part of menopause. You're too young. 35 is too young to become to go into menopause.
Here's what I wanted to get into real quick. Okay,
Okay,
I think a lot of it is in your head. You're exaggerating how terrible it is because 3 times a month, while less, while a little, while could be better, is not a disaster.
Yeah.
We just took a call from a guy who hasn't had sex in 11 months. You get what I mean? I think your mind has a tendency to go overboard on what's happening. You already think you're menopausal. You think your poor husband is suffering through a non-sexual thing. You think your sex drive has dropped to negative. But when I ask you how often, you're like 3 times a month. It's not a disaster.
Yeah.
All you got to do.
Really?
Yes.
No, I'm just.
I just
want to make my husband happy, but
I know, Lee. You feel shitty about yourself. You gotta go to the gym. Get into a sport. Get your blood pumping. Your heart racing. Get into some kind of activity.
Yeah,
And buy lingerie. Do things that make you
now,
happy.
Yeah, I walk a lot now,
No, fuck walking. Get into boxing. Get into some hardcore stuff. I guarantee it. Listen, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a sexual healer. I'm not any of these things. But I'll tell you right now, I'm really sure that if you get into hardcore sport like boxing or maybe the cycling class at your local gym, that's just a badass class. You're going to see your sex life get up because you're just going to start feeling good about yourself. You're going to be a little bit more positive about your body.
You know what gave you away from that made me think that it's psychological or it's in the mind? It's when you told me that after your last birthday, you thought you felt that your sex drive went down.
naman na sumakto sa araw, no? Right on my birthday.
Hindi, not right on my birthday. Parang after nung.
It's like that. Parang inisip mo na lang na parang nako 35 na ako.
Talagang nag-dip na siya, parang ganon. Yun nga
Yeah, Lee, you're exaggerating.
Yeah.
And the problem with
Relax.
exaggerating is you're going to make it a reality if you don't stop it. All right?
Just relax.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor, babe. The other day, I was telling married couples who are going through this problem to have sex every day for a year. Remember? That was my little theory. I said, go ahead, have sex every day for a year. You're going to see your relationship just blossom. You could be going through financial problems. You could be going through some trust issues. You could be going through anything. I guarantee you, if you have sex with your husband or you have sex with your wife every day, 365 times within the year, you're going to see a great improvement in the quality of your marriage. I promise you.
Take it easy, relax.
That's how important it is in a marriage. Okay? Now, even if you don't feel like it that day, just do it, and you will see in a year's time, you're going to be fucking like you were 15. Sorry, this is too early. Like you were 18.
Thank you. That makes me feel so much better.
35 is not that old. That's Rian's target date to have babies.
I am shaking my head
my
right
God.
now because I'm doing like this slow motion shaking of the head because now I'm imagining what Mo was doing when he was 15.
No.
He was like looking like you were 15. It's like that was the peak of his drive. But oh
Did you
my
hear the
God,
podcast yesterday?
Mo!
He was trying on tomatoes.
That much because we used to have an active sex life, but right after, I don't know, maybe it's just.
Gan, by the way, you're fired.
Wait, like kamatis?
Yeah, kamatis.
Gan, one more word.
I'll text you, Gan. I'll text you.
One more word. I'm going to call your wife and tell your daughters what the fuck you were doing in grade 5.
DM mo ko.
I dare you. Pow! You're 22. Kalaokan. You've been on hold for a long time and you're on a cell phone. How can we help you?
Yeah, I have some questions for Mo.
Sure.
All right. So, is this Mo?
Yes, it is.
All right. Okay. So I have this guy friend from the office.
Hold on.
All right.
Pat,
Yes, Mo.
you sound just like this girl on the phone.
No, I don't.
Girl on the phone. Girl, say something.
Hey. Hi.
Pat?
Hello.
I knew it. You guys are twins. All right, I'm gonna yell at somebody here wrong. Okay, hold on one second. Okay. What do you mean? Oh no, see, I already fucked it up. All right, go ahead, pal. I'm sorry.
Okay. Hi, Mo. Hi, Rian and Gan. Hello.
Hi.
Parang umulit lang yung phone call.
Sorry, we had to restart. Sorry.
Pero hi pala, hi.
That was my fault. All right, go ahead.
All right. Well, I have this guy friend from the office, and I've known him for almost a year now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to be sentimental on this, but I like the guy. I think I'm even in love with him.
Okay.
Okay, and then last Monday, we were having a couple of drinks, and he admitted to me that he's gay.
All right.
And I
Yes.
was devastated.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do?
There they go.
You can't grow
I
a
was
penis.
really
so it's
devastated,
over.
and I was crying when I got home.
Oh, pal.
Yeah.
Listen, it sucks, but it's the best way to get your heart broken.
Yeah.
All right? It really is. Because then you know it wasn't you. You know? He just doesn't like you. He likes your brother. All right,
Yeah,
pal?
probably.
Really. If there's any way to be disappointed in a relationship or an interest in someone or being shut down, being busted, being broken up with, it's always finding out they're homosexual. You know? Just because at least you know it wasn't you. You're like, oh, thank God.
But he doesn't look so gay.
It doesn't matter. He likes dick and you don't have one.
At least hindi ka napahiya. Yung hindi mo inamin na may gusto ka sa kanya.
You know?
Well, I'm actually planning to. Do you think it's...
No.
No.
Now is the worst time to do
How?
that.
You know what he would do if he saw your vagina? He would run. Okay. He
Or
would
vomit on it.
Yeah, he would vomit on it. Sorry, vomit into
Forget
it.
about it.
Or
He would use it as a barf bag.
Can you open that? Because I don't want to vomit on my slacks. All right.
Forget about him.
He doesn't want to vomit on his capri pants. Can you please open your vagina so he can vomit inside?
Buti pa sana kung sinabi niyang bi siya, at least, I'd say go for it.
Yeah.
But no, he's gay,
He used to
period.
have a girlfriend, and then when
Doesn't matter.
he
Doesn't matter.
decided to
Yeah.
Well,
go
forget
into
about
the
him.
He made that decision. He doesn't like girls anymore.
He's gay. All
Now
right?
you can go slap his ex-girlfriend. It's all her fault.
Yeah.
Forget about him. Move on.
And pal, again, I will reiterate, in summary, this is the best way to find out. Don't cry about it for more than one day. If
But
you-
I see him every day. It's my office mate.
Yeah, but remember, he likes penis. You don't have one. Game over.
Okay.
It's game over. It's done.
Unless you want to grow one.
There's nothing you can do. All right?
Really?
You can put a banana in your
Even-
pants and pretend all you want, but it's not going to happen. All right? This is the best.
There are
Trust
other
me.
guys
Pal,
out there,
pal,
other
trust
straight
me.
guys.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
So there's no hope for him?
No
to-
hope for him.
No.
No, I'm
No.
sorry.
No, his
No.
butt is hungry for men. Don't worry. You're fine.
Forget about
Alright.
him.
Sure, no worries. Bye-bye.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Let's
I'm
take a
sorry.
break. No worries. I know you're a little sick today. Rian Ramos on the show. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, more of your phone calls. A lot of phone calls, as usual, when Rian is here. See you in just a few minutes.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Huh?
We're taking more of your calls at 659-6969. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro.
Dude, pwede ba ako mag-model? Pwede. Yun ang pwede. Uy, si Sam Pinto. Pwede nga.
Uy, San Miglite. Pwede.
Low-calorie San Mig Light. Magaan sa tiyan para humaba ang inuman.
Pwede maki-join friends ko?
Pwede.
You know, guys, when you make momol with your girl, you caress each other's face. You're so much in love, but the thing is, her hand sticks to your cheek. Kadire. Nakakadire. Guys, every moment counts. Use Bella Men Toner, freshen up your skin, and be ready for that moment.
Six 659-6969.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by San Mig Light.
And powered by Smart Bro.
call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here. It is a Thursday night with Rian Ramos on the show. You're listening to Good Times with Mo podcast, brought to you by San Mig Light. It is the low-cal beer here in the country that keeps you sexy, that when you drink it, you get to drink longer because it's not heavy on your stomach. You don't feel sick. It is really, really beautiful product. So I go ahead and encourage, if you're going to be drinking some beer tonight, this weekend, San Mig Light is the one you want. We're also broadcasting live here from the Smart Bros Studios, Makati, Philippines. Phone number 659-6969. You want to call us, get yourself on the show. Everybody who calls the program wins one of these. It's a Philips MP3 player, Go Gear, courtesy of tradeport.com.ph, delivered to your house. We also have Valentine's dinner packages, courtesy of quickdelivery.ph. Caller of the night, which Rian will pick, will get a shot at a Lenovo laptop and a Nokia N8 cell phone. What else we got going on? Oh, this is the last time, by the way, the podcast is going to be this late. Starting Monday, we are going to be now from 9 p.m. till 11 p.m. That is Valentine's Monday. Martin Rivera will be here. On Tuesday, Vicky Bella will be here. Wednesday, Rufo Gutierrez is going to be here. And Thursday, Pia Guarno is going to be here. So that's the lineup for next week as what we know of for now. All right. Shall we get back to the calls? Oh, by the way, Rian's got a movie. Oh, tomorrow that I'm on. That's right. Unless you guys want to do 9 o'clock tomorrow, since Casey's going to sub in for tomorrow. Whatever. We'll work it out. But starting Monday then, new time slot for the show. And that's an improvement. That's like what do you call this? When you get a job, you promotion for the show. All right. So here we go. Let's get back to the calls. By the way, Rian Ramos has a movie out right now. It is doing very well. I suggest you go ahead and jump on the success of it. It's called My Valentine Girls, starring
me. And Richard Gutierrez and Solen Husoff, Lovey Poe, and Eugene Domingo.
All right. And Jillian Ward, little girl. Let's go to Jay. You're 22 in Quezon City. Very good question. I don't have the answer for it, but I'd like to hear it anyway. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Hey,
this is Jay. Okay, gotcha. What do you got?
Hey, good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Hey, so this is, I'll give you a background of what happened to me. So before, when I was younger, like probably during like my sexual exploration days.
Which is what age?
Like probably 10 to 12, I think. Or
10 to 12 is generally not sexual exploration days, but go ahead.
I can't really remember, though. So before, I used to sneak into my like yaya's room and drawers, and like
this is so classic.
I used to smell and like jack off of her like underwear. Like
you're masturbating already at 10 to your yaya's underwear?
Or like at least like not really like masturbating, but you know, like
you're just aroused
and all.
Yeah, I got you.
So now, like, I think it's a recurring problem to me.
So you're 22 now. Are you still going into your yaya's?
No, not exactly like what I do, but like I get attracted to these like types of girls again. You know, like
the yaya type. Okay.
Yeah, and like Cinderella's types, man. And I'm kind of scared that this may be a problem.
Yeah, well, you know, listen, were you really close with your yaya at a really young age? As in, like, I don't want to say absentee mother, but she was the one that was with you at all times?
Well, I can't really remember, though, but...
So sorry.
Not that close, I think.
All right. You just...
But she's just a yaya. She's not the one that takes care of you 24/7.
I know, but I'm really scared because... You know, after that, I used like girls that look like Rian Ramos and all, and you know, like types and like Janitas. But
basically, if you have
right now.
A fetish or an inclination on one type of female, then there's most probably something happened in your childhood that would make you lean towards these kinds. Better you.
I don't think it was trauma. I think I think what you probably just did is you spent a lot of time with your yaya at a young age. You kind of got infatuated with her. You might, with your yaya, at least you know she's not your mom, but she's close and so close to you that you just get infatuated with her. I mean, she's like motherly, but you know she's not your mom. So what's the next best thing? She's kind of like maybe I'm guessing here, in its own little sick way, your lover, right?
Okay.
And until now, you just get taken back to those days when you see a yaya. You remember, oh man, I remember the warmth and the love and the attraction and the companionship I had with my yaya when I was 10 or when I was like maybe 5 until I was 13. I had this one lady who was a part of my life that wasn't my mom, that I wasn't related to. That right now you still go back to that type.
Yeah, because there are guys that would look for partners or females that has the same characteristic as their mom.
Okay.
So most probably what you're looking at is the same thing. You
spent a lot of time.
You spent a lot of time with your yaya, and she's the one that you fixated onto when you were a kid.
Is this a problem though? I mean, not really, right? But what's attractive to you, the looks or the profession?
I think it's more of on the looks, not really on the
Oh, that's not a problem. I mean, everyone has their type, right? Like some guys like the really skinny girls.
No, but he just said specifically. I used to like the Rian Ramos types, but now I like the Yaya types. He kind of jumped from the classic beauty, which you are, to, and let's get realistic. I mean, you're not going to see Yayas that look like Rian walking around, right?
We know
the mold.
How diba when we're kind of young and figuring it out, we all tend to like what's dictated to us is,
but it's
that's
usually
beautiful,
dictated
like,
by pop culture, and pop culture dictates that Rian Ramos is the prettiest girl in the country.
Yeah,
but yet he's
but
bypassing.
that's pop culture.
Yeah, no, but that's what dictates it. The media, what's interesting, the Justin Biebers and all these other things.
And you know what, he described it not as the physical attraction to the female, to the other sex, but the type. Like he said, it's the yaya type.
Yeah, no, but it was a physical attraction because he said the yaya type. We all know the yaya type: Visayan, short, real dark, little.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
what? Aren't there what do they call, like, chubby chasers? That's not a problem,
right?
Also.
But he is directly linking it to at an age when he was 10 to 13, masturbating to yaya underwear, and he's bringing it back to him. He sees the yaya, and he takes him back to those moments where he's sneaking into the
go
closet,
see a shrink, go see a psychiatrist,
grabbing something.
So
I'm not sure if I don't think it's that extreme yet. Again, I just think what he did is he went to his sexual happiness.
But it's bothering him. It's bothering him already.
You, Jay?
Yeah.
Well, of course, I mean, like, my friends, when
it's bothering him because he doesn't want this to become,
no, but Rian had a point here that it just has now become his type. It's bothering you because you're not going after the classic beauties. Okay. That's not really that alarming. You're going back to the time when you were sexually happy.
Yeah, but then
and
again,
sexually happy. You happened to be when you were 13 and going through your yaya's underwear.
There's a reference point in the past.
Right, but it's not.
Yeah, but it's
not
still
traumatic.
okay.
It's not traumatic, Gan. Listen. You're telling me you never picked up a piece of underwear and smelled it when he was lying around the house?
No.
Whoa.
No.
Ew, whoa, you have?
Listen.
He planted tomatoes, Rian.
Well, can someone explain to me what is up with the tomatoes?
No, we were talking about a topic. I'll explain it to you later because, again, Gan's bringing
during
up topics.
break.
I've told Gan specifically, do you want to be a good DJ or not? Stop bringing up topics from other episodes because people will never relate.
Okay, during the break.
Guy on the call doesn't know what you're talking about. Rian doesn't know what you're talking about. And we're wasting precious time on now having to go back for another day. But anyway.
No.
Listen, back to my fucking point. My point is, you're going back to days where you were sexually exploring, and it kind of molded you into liking a certain type of person. It's not traumatic. Let's not judge the yaya type as people that can't be fallen in love with on the top of the list. Okay, Jay, you're fucking fine. If you want to see the psychiatrist, everybody can see one. I encourage it anyway, whether you have problems or not. But it's not something I think is so alarming. And you just think it's a problem because your friends are making fucking fun of you.
Yeah,
that's all. Yeah, well, fuck them. That's your type.
So you think
you only think it's a problem because your yaya isn't on the cover of a magazine. Yeah. Now, the magazine people can, put whoever they want, but that's who they want you to think is pretty. But you can think anyone's pretty, and for whatever reason, if that's your type, it's okay.
I get
for
it now.
Whatever reason.
It's like this. There are some episodes in your past, in your childhood, that you will remember when you're an adult. So, for example, when people tell you when you were a kid that when you get a wound, a pare or a truck will come out of that wound. Now, every time you get a wound, it reminds you that when I was a kid, there might be something that might come out of that wound. So it's the same thing that's happening right now.
Yeah, but it's not traumatic though.
What happens? I'm not saying it's traumatic. It relates to something that happened in the past that reminds him. Then his friends is telling him that there's something wrong, which now reminds him that hold on, this might be a problematic situation that I'm in right now.
Yeah, your friends are a-holes.
But I just don't think it's something where you got to see a psychiatrist now. But you can if you want to, and everyone should if they have the funding for it. But I don't want you to think that it's a necessity. I just think you're just going back to the past, and don't worry about it. Because, like you said, you at one point found the Rian Ramoses of the world attractive. You're just, right now, maybe you're going through a phase.
Yeah, it's just reminding you of what happened in your.
And listen, you know how many Americans out there and foreigners and Australians dig the Yaya type?
Yeah.
They come over here, they look, hey, look at the Yaya type, boom.
And their friends don't make fun of them. So your friends are a-holes.
Actually, their friends are like, hey, come on down.
But it's hard to compare him with Americans because Americans have a specific
what I'm saying is they have the quote-unquote Yaya look, and they're fine. They have no problems. They don't prejudge the Yaya look. And you should not either. All right, Jay?
All right.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, thanks, man.
All right, Jello, you're on a cell phone. Bulacan, what's going on? Jello. Sorry, I don't think his cell phone lasted long enough for him to stay there. Let's go to Jono. You're 20. Pateros, what's up?
Huh?
That's you.
Yeah, hey.
What's going on?
You're on the show.
Sorry. Hey, I have a question for Dr. Gan. By the way, good evening, Mo, Rian, and Dr. Gan.
Good evening.
What's up?
Hi. I have a question for Dr. Gan. You see, my girlfriend and I were having sex around last week, and it accidentally went in the wrong hole when I was going fast.
Okay.
So,
what position were you in?
The doggy, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you could have fucking broke your penis, by the way, at the same time.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
okay.
Yeah.
No, there's a second half. This is going to be funny.
Yeah.
No, I just want to know, it kind of felt good, actually.
Wait a minute. Is her butthole that big? Or your penis that small that you can accidentally go from a vagina, which is about 5 times to 10 times the size of an anus.
Oh, naman 10 times.
An anus hole is that big. A vagina is like that big. That looks like 10 times to me.
Okay, imagine the poop that comes out of it. It's like that big.
That stretches from the inside, right? That's why it pushes out. Pushing it in, way more difficult than pushing it out. Gan, concur?
Rian Ramos and Mo Twister arguing about the size of the vagina and...
No. The size of shit that comes out.
The size of poop.
Vis-a-vis the size of penis going in. Gan, poop coming out doesn't hurt because it can stretch from the inside. Penis going in from the outside, going in hurts because it shouldn't be pulled that way, right?
Did she scream in pain?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so
the same question as Mo.
Anyway, so
what's the question then?
So he wants to do it
I
again.
just want to know, it kind of felt good, but I'm kind of disturbed whether it should happen again or not. So what are the positive or negative effects of anal sex, and should we avoid it?
Oh, because of the sanitary
Gan,
reasons.
do you mind real quick?
Go ahead.
All right, positive,
Go ahead.
nothing. There's no way an anus is better than a vagina, fucking period. I'd rather have sex with an armpit, right? It's just...
I'm so sorry, I had a mental image.
I've never done that. It's just a figure of speech. So there's really no positive. I mean, you can like it because you watch it in porn and you think it's a rock star idea, but there's the negatives outweigh the positives times 100. It is medically can fuck you up. You can get what? I mean, can shit particles go inside his little pee hole in the penis and irritate that, Gan?
Can cause UTI.
There you go.
But the smell, did it smell different?
You can chili dog. Which
Ew, chili.
Yeah, okay, Rian, no.
I know what a chili dog is.
Yeah, you can
Finally, I don't have to ask.
Okay, you can chili dog, you can prolapse the anus, you can tear up the lining of the anus, you can come out bleeding, she can have hemorrhoids come out while you're having sex. It's fucking gross, man.
What does a prolapsed anus look like?
Inside out anus. Anus comes out of the hole and is now...
Whatever's inside comes out.
Now it's residential on outside.
So does it look like you have a tail made of skin?
No, it looks like
There's a mushroom. Looks like there's a mushroom coming out.
Again, you know what? You know that little animal, the little rodent with the fucking face, all with the face that has like tentacles sticking out. What is that? What is that rodent? Oh shit!
Oh, yeah. But I don't know what it's called. But
it looks like, you know how cows have the teeth where you milk it, but it's on the outside. You know the cartoon cow has that little face.
Yeah, there's a rodent like that.
Yeah, there's a little rodent that has that little I can't think of the name right now, but that's what it looks like. Probably.
All right.
Now, do you want that?
No.
Okay, then don't.
Kind of disturbing image, Mo.
Yeah, then don't accidentally put your dick in someone else's.
I find it hard to believe that you've accidentally stick your dick into your girlfriend's ass because it's not going to just
enter.
get in your.
It's too small.
It's too small. I don't. If it's too small or the ass is too big, or perhaps your girlfriend has been sticking something in her butt to make it.
Yeah. All right. So Jono, don't do it anymore.
All right.
And by the way,
if she's been doing that, maybe she likes it.
No, and by the way, let me add this real quick. You're lucky you didn't fracture your penis.
Yeah.
You're lucky that your penis was going so fast that you went into the anus. Because if you went a little to the left or a little to the right, there's a little bone there when she's on the all fours that if you hit at that force would have snapped. Would have bruised or broken the blood vessels in your or the cartilage in your penis, and you were gonna go see Dr. Gan for some surgery.
Am I alone here being curious about size now?
It's not a size thing. It's
really
he's having sex doggy style. Sorry, I'm doing the gyrations. He accidentally pulls out his penis and inserts it accidentally into the anus.
Yeah.
If he went a little to the left or a little to the right, he'll hit that ass bone thing there, and it would have snapped his penis in half. It would have been a medical emergency. You would have had internal bleeding. You would have needed surgery, and you had a fucked up day. So don't do the doggy so aggressively. And especially if the girl's on top and she's doing the bouncing thing, and she bounces off of your penis and then lands on it with her thigh. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. Hello, Gan.
Yeah, thank you.
All right? Be careful.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
I'm so uncomfortable.
This is medical stuff.
Yeah, even if it doesn't hit the two cheeks and the bone.
Your penis.
Yeah, right, Gan? I mean, like, how lucky was he that it hit the anus?
But still, I'm still wondering how it went inside.
Wait, so you can break your penis
It's not really broken.
when it's hard.
Yeah.
But when it's soft, you can't break it.
Not really. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No matter what direction it goes in?
No, because it goes in all directions anyway.
Isn't that weird? That's kind of weird, no?
Well, because it's not really breaking though, Rian. It's kind of breaking or destroying blood vessels. Yes, Gan?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have an erect penis was filled with blood, and it is filled with blood vessels and stuff like that. And you jam it against the wall or anything hard, it will snap and break blood vessels. And then you'll see internal hemorrhaging going on your penis. Your penis will get big and purple, like a nice big size.
Oh my god.
Mangosteen or something.
Think of it this way. You know
And,
the
you're in
plastic,
trouble.
the plastic where they make ice candies locally. Fill it up with water and then try pushing it into a wall.
Okay.
That's what happens.
So it's more of like things bursting, not really like snapping.
Yeah, it's just we call it broken, so you get a mental image of what broken is, but it's not literally broken.
Okay.
That's how it looks.
Ivan?
Fascinating.
Ivan Makati? Oh, he's been on hold for 45 minutes.
Kawawa naman.
Ivan's probably sleeping. All right, let's get a question for Rian here. AJ, 24. Hello?
I burped.
Hello?
Hi, AJ. You're 24. Fairview. Rian Ramos on the program. What's up?
Hi. Good evening, Mo. Good evening, Rian.
Hello.
Again, good evening.
Hi.
Hi, good evening. I just want to ask Rian. I know this sounds kind of cheesy, but I just want to know if what has someone done for you on Valentine's, the best thing that a guy has done for you on Valentine's.
AJ, you're going to need to lower the computer because we're going to have that problem I'm talking about right there.
Yeah,
we're going to have that. Yeah,
lower,
turn
not
that
high.
off.
Okay,
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, there. Sorry about that.
Best gift you've ever received on Valentine's?
Yeah.
Okay, I tend to get these things mixed up because I don't know. I used to play the drums. I can't remember if this is my birthday or Valentine's, but I used to play the drums, and I really, really wanted I don't know if it's pronounced cajon or quejon. Those things. And then, a schoolmate went to my house and delivered it to me. And
what is it? Drumsticks or actually drum?
No, it's like that. It's that box. It's the wooden box that you tap on, and it's like.
Oh, it's for practicing, right?
I know.
Yeah. It's got snare like the.
It's a musical instrument now.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
It's like this Filipino invented musical instrument. Like it's percussion. And so I really wanted that. So it's I don't know. Really, it's just nice to know what your girl is interested in. Ironically, though, 30 minutes later, another guy came with another one. Kawawa naman the second guy.
God,
but anyways, the point
it sucks
is
to be hot, right?
I had a lot of friends. Anyways,
so you just have to pick who's hotter.
Well, no, I mean, like, no, it's like when's the last time? When's the last time a hot girl actually opened the door for herself? Right? It's a joke. All right, AJ.
I opened the door. You know what? I open the door for myself all the time. Yeah.
When you're alone.
No. When I'm walking with you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just kidding. He carries my stuff too.
You're hired just so I can fire you. All right, AJ. Now, what's the point of the question, though? Because obviously you can't get your girlfriend or whatever, a girl you like, the same thing.
Just know what she's interested in.
Last year, what I did was I bought some flowers, and then I went to the restaurant that we're supposed to have dinner, and then I gave the flowers to the.
Rian, that sounds eerily familiar.
Flowers?
At the restaurant that they were supposed to eat at, waiting for her.
Yeah, it was Pancake House.
Oh, well, yeah.
I gave it to the.
When did that happen to you? What are you talking about?
And I said that.
Are you serious? You forgot when I did that for you? You know how much those bouquet of flowers cost me?
The restaurant that we were supposed to be eating at?
No. It was waiting there at the table. You don't remember that? That shit cost me like fucking. That was a 10,000 peso.
Oh no! I remember that. Okay, akala ko naman that we were supposed to be eating at. Akala ko we didn't make it, and then the flowers were there.
No. I was saying with his story.
No, it was a lovely bouquet.
Thank you.
Yeah, it had a pot. It wasn't just like like a bouquet. It was
had
very
a
nice.
Vase.
It was a nice restaurant. That was a beautiful dinner.
Thank you.
Good dessert. Anyways,
Rian with flowers too?
I'm sorry.
You also surprised Rian with the flowers?
Well, I give Rian flowers. Well, can I tell him?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Every time she goes out of the country and I pick her up when she comes in or when she goes out of town in the province for shows, I always make sure to have flowers at the airport. And then
Mo has this thing about airports. He loves airports, so he thinks like they're the most romantic places. So he makes it a point to bring me flowers at the airport.
Right. Also, and then I did the flowers thing at a really nice dinner that we planned. Basically that we planned.
So. Like, you asked the waiter to give the flower to Rian when you're taking the order?
I had a flower company deliver the flowers to the restaurant, contacted the restaurant to make sure that I had a reservation, get the table number, make sure that the flowers sat at the table upon entrance.
Yeah, so pagpasok namin, nandun na yung flowers sa ibabaw ng
in
table.
a vase and nice, and everybody else didn't have flowers. All right, and everybody at Pancake House was drooling.
Yeah,
yeah. Thanks, AJ.
I have never been a flower guy.
All right, bye. Yeah,
thank you.
Rian, are you even a flower girl? It doesn't. You strike me as maybe not the type to like flowers.
Is it the flowers or the gesture of
It's the gesture is important. I mean, anyone could give me a gift, no matter how random and useless. For example, like even for my birthday, I would appreciate that they even got me something because they went through the effort to wrap something. It's just that. But flowers, naman, I don't really have a use for them. They just die and stuff. But I like flower. Like, okay, Mo, just so you know, I have one rotten bouquet in my room that I haven't thrown away.
And where's that from?
You.
Okay, I thought it was the guy who gave you the drums. No.
And then there was this one Valentine's. Never mind. Who cares?
Tell us.
There was this one Valentine's. This guy showed up with this giant bear, like bigger than me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bigger. It was huge.
Is that the one that's laying in your house?
It was a huge teddy. I don't think it's there anymore.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, it was this huge teddy bear, and then I was like, "Why'd you get me that?" Somnia, Naalala mo nung nag-mall tayo with our friend, and then you looked at it and you said na, "Oh, that's so cute." It was just that. I just said, "That's so cute," and then he got it for me.
So that's the second best Valentine's gift you've received.
It was then again, I have no use for teddy bears. It's just what a gesture. I just mentioned something pala. I didn't even say I want that. I'm gonna die without it.
Right.
Okay, so Mo's cueing me to shut up now with his music.
You got 20 seconds. Let's talk more about that bear. All right. No. Really. Oh, we'll talk about it.
Let's bob our head.
Yeah.
Bobbing the hands.
Like a lollipop.
659-6969. This is Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Taking a break. Back after this with more of Rian.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Huh?
We're taking more of your calls at 659-6969. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro.
Dude, pwede ba ako mag-model? Pwede. Yun ang pwede. Uy, si Sam Pinto. Pwede nga.
Uy, San Mig Light. Pwede.
Low-calorie San Mig Light. Magaan sa tiyan para humaba ang inuman.
Pwede maki-join friends ko?
Pwede.
Guys, we're picky with our food, we're picky with our cars, and most definitely we're picky with our women. So why not start being picky with your own face wash and stop using hers? Try Bello Men Oil Control Face Wash. Since we men tend to be a little bit oilier, we need one that's made for us. Trust me, just like our women, if you pick the right one, the relationship will last forever. New Bello Men.
Hi, this is Lady Gaga, and you're listening to Good Times with Mo, Philippine Genius. Good Times with Mo.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro. Call the show, 659-6969.
659-6969.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by San Mig Light
and powered by Smart Bro.
Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
This podcast is brought to you by San Mig Light, the premium 100-calorie light beer here in the Philippines. You know, I can plug it all night long, but I know if you're drinking right now, you're drinking it because that's what people do. They drink San Mig Light. It's the best thing to do, right?
Yep.
Rian, is it your beer of choice?
It's my beer of choice, yeah. Sure.
Gan?
Yep, my beer of choice.
Why? Because it's light.
For
It's
occasion,
light.
yeah, because it's light.
It's light. Never feel bloated.
Oh, DJ, humihirit.
Siyempre, di ba? Bawi.
Mo, you're like gonna pay me later, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, San Mig Light is awesome.
Yeah, it's
Or do you
awesome.
get paid for it when you say it? That's a gift.
We're powered by Smart Bro as well. All right, so here we go. It is I'd say about 20 minutes to go.
Gan didn't tell me the tomato story. He forgot.
To get mad at me again. When
No. I've said it on the radio countless times. You must have heard it. But anyway, we'll move on. Here's the thing. We have 6 lines, all full, as happened last time you were here, Rian. Because, I mean, let's be honest. There are some guests that are here on the program that around this time, the 12:20 area, will have 2 lines open, and even sometimes 3 lines open. Not with Rian. She was here last time. Full. Right now, full. And we only got 20 minutes left, 6 phone calls. We still have to do caller of the night and a commercial break. So we're I think we're behind. So let's unbehind ourselves, all right?
Okay.
Let's stick our penis accidentally into some anuses and start with Belle, who's 25, and they're all on a cell phone, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Belle, what's up? Belle?
Your name.
Don't make me call you by your real name.
There.
I was listening. I put on the earphones so I could listen to. Hi.
All right.
Is this Mo?
Yeah, but I know your name is with the letter Z, but you don't want me to do that. All right, Belle, what's up?
Hi.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah, hello.
What's your problem?
Belle?
Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently, the podcast is delayed by a few seconds. I'm so sorry about that.
Really?
You have to listen to
Wow.
us kasi on the
Sorry,
phone.
it's not like Rian, because you were too pretty.
Oh no! She's complimenting me. But nababasa, I'm so pretty. Crap.
She's been on hold for so long.
Bad trip.
Pat?
Yes, Mo.
Can you call her back, Wawa naman? She's been on hold for so long in a cell phone, and you know.
Yeah, and she called me pretty pa.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, you know, yeah, the divine force decided to knock her off when she was on air. Jello, you're 18. You're on a cell phone as well. What's going on, brother?
Hello.
Pat?
Yes.
Can you call Jello back too? Kawawa naman. He was on hold for also like 30 minutes on a cell phone. Thanks.
Andy.
Let's move on to the next one. Here, Sarah, you're 28.
Yes.
What's going on?
Nothing. It's
Fine,
my
I'll
first
hang
time
up on
to
you.
call.
Okay. All right.
Just to say good evening.
Okay.
I didn't expect that I'll be on air.
Okay, but you are, and you have a problem, a question, and what is it?
I have this dilemma.
Sure.
I've been with my, hang on, wait.
So, what's going on here?
Okay, I've been with this guy for like 6 years in 6 months. We just had our monthly yesterday.
Sure.
February 10th. But we actually just got back together pagbalik niya ng Manila this last weekend. We broke up last December because I found out that he proposed to another girl.
Okay. You broke up with him because he proposed marriage to another girl.
Yes.
You broke up with him because he was proposing marriage while you were together.
Yes.
And then you took him back.
Trying to win him back. But
wow,
you're winning him back?
You're winning him back while he's
we're trying to win back each other.
Okay.
I believe. But
why?
But before we broke up, I know for a fact that we're two.
There's two of you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I endured everything, but I told him that if you propose to her, that's the time that I'll go away. I'll stay away from you.
Sarah, you're doomed for the rest of your life.
I know.
Yeah, because you have a decision-making process or philosophy in relationships that is going to make you suffer forever. Your boyfriend is proposing a lifetime marriage to another girl who's not you.
Yes.
She turns him down, I'm assuming.
No.
Yes, because
she's doubtful.
Okay, so she said no.
She said yes already.
Okay, and then you're taking him back now.
Trying, but the other girl doesn't know that we were meeting,
Sure.
we're dating.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Good times. Yeah. You're gonna grow old and fucking alone. That's what you're gonna happen to you. But go ahead. What's your question then?
I'm not sure if I'll stay or not.
Yes, you do. Because you will.
You're sure?
You will.
You already have
Yeah.
your answer.
You're calling here to win an MP3 player. You are gonna stay. There is nothing that we say is gonna change your mind because you're beyond stupid. You're beyond what is allowed in any kind of relationship.
And you're also kind of mean.
Who, me?
No, her.
Her? Why?
She's mean because that other girl, I mean, she's there na nga, and then she's trying to win back a guy who is semi-belonging to another girl naman.
No. This girl and him, I think she was first. I think it's this girl and the guy
But
for
the guy
6
proposed
years.
another
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Sorry. I called your show before, Mo.
Yeah.
Of course, I know you won't remember that.
Yeah, I don't.
We had our 3rd year anniversary in Hong Kong.
You mean you
So-
called my show 3 years ago?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm not
Good
going to remember,
times
but
with Mo,
I just
Gracie, yes.
yeah, I just love to see how the progression of failure that you've been through.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I asked you if if something will magpupush pa siya or not, and then since you told me that since he's bringing you to Hong Kong, then I think and 3 years, so it's long enough. But I found out that I thought na ako yung legal, but the other girl pala is ×2.
Okay.
Ng relationship namin.
Are you guys Muslim?
The guy?
You guys.
No.
Because
The
you know,
other
like,
girl.
yeah, okay, because
she's Chinese Muslim.
Okay, because it seems like someone is accepting that there's multiple wives here, or there could be multiple wives. And I'm only assuming then there must be some sort of religious thing, because most people would be running. Both of you girls would be running for your lives. This guy is a massive a-hole. And the fact that you can even stick around after all of this, I'm shocked at how this is happening.
I'm shocked too, because that 3 years, I thought I'm the longest, but times 2, so they're already 6 years. But this 2011, I believe.
So why are you still? Why do you still want to stick with this guy?
Yeah, what do you like about
Because
him?
you said it yourself. You were shocked. Yeah, there's a girl prior to you, longer than you, and still you want to fight for him. How about you go look for another guy and move on?
Yeah, why don't you look for someone who's not a Dutch?
I tried to. I'm dating, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to be happy, but
Sarah, you're trying you're trying to be happy, but you will never be happy, because this is not how people behave in relationships. This is not an ideal relationship. This is not what you imagine for yourself to be in a relationship, how it's going to end up. This is wrong all throughout. So of course you're not going to be happy. And guess what? Even if he chooses you or anything like that, you're still going to be unhappy, because this guy is going to not value you. He was with you for 6 years and proposing to another girl.
Yeah.
Marriage. Dude, Sarah, what else is there to tell you?
I don't know.
No, come on.
You guys are going to make me...
Well, you should be crying. You should be crying because your boyfriend's an asshole.
Yeah, I've been
And he's not going to respect you because you don't respect yourself.
Go leave him, then look for another guy.
Come
on. He's not the only
Sarah,
guy in this world.
Are you horrible looking?
Me?
Yeah, be honest.
Yes.
Yeah, so you think you're probably not going to get another guy because you look at yourself and you're like, nobody's going to love me. I'm telling you right now, you are far better off than an ugly guy. I mean, I don't want to be... Okay, I'll say unattractive because ugly's a little harsh. Unattractive females still find spouses, okay?
Yeah.
They still do. They always do. Unattractive males have a harder time, times 100, than an unattractive female. And unattractive males still find spouses. People end up finding one. The only people who don't are the ones who want to be single forever. It's a weird way the world works where you find someone. It's just the way it is. I know that you might look in the mirror and you go, man, I have to keep this guy because who else would like me? Look at me, I'm this. My teeth is like this. My nose looks like this. My ass looks like this. My arms are so big. You get what I mean? I understand that it's difficult to think that anyone would like you when you're not physically appealing, but you have to know that it happens. Life finds a way to make it happen. Life found a way for you to find this shitbag. The problem is he's a shitbag. But guess what? There's another way that life will find you another guy, and he might not be.
Yeah, even if you're ugly, as long as you're a good person, you can find a partner.
Yeah,
the only ones that doesn't find a partner are those ugly and then is a pangit ng ugali, is the same thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like the problem is, you probably live in this ugly duckling syndrome that you established in high school when all guys want is looks. Still, this day and age, at 28, guys do want looks, but they're not as shallow anymore. They start going beyond that and start seeing personality and start seeing other qualities that you seem to have. So don't feel like you're so damn ugly that you're not going to find someone else anymore.
Yeah, you really don't need him. You can go do that on your own. I mean, you can...
even if you're the ugliest person in the world, as long as the guy loves you, doesn't matter.
And then Rian, I know at times being so close to you that you feel ugly in certain ways and stuff like that. I mean, it happens to everybody, Sarah. Rian, you can admit that, right? There are days when you're like, God, I feel fat, but look at you. You're thin as bone.
You should ask Mo how often I complain about my looks.
Always. And that's Rian. Look at her. She's stunning. And on a daily basis, I hear it. I'm this, I'm that, my skin.
I have a lot of friends who complain about their looks also. And like a lot of them are celebrities, and honestly, I don't see anything wrong with them, but everyone sees something wrong with themselves. And if this guy, if you guys sleep together, whatever, I don't think he agrees with what you think about about yourself. Therefore, there will be other guys who don't agree also.
Actually, of course, when you were younger, hindi mo naman siya ni-imagine na magkakaganto ka. So,
yeah, Sarah, I know, and that's
you don't
right.
plan these
so
things.
don't let it
That's
overwhelm
true,
you.
that's true.
Don't let it overwhelm you. Don't let. Remember what it's like to because man, I don't even want to say I don't know what an ugly girl goes through because I'm not an ugly girl.
Why would you think that you're ugly? By the way, what do you look like?
Me?
Yeah.
That's how do I look like?
But okay,
I'm 5'5". Fair complexion.
Boy, you're hideous.
You're diba people in this country like the fair complexion?
Pero hold on.
And isn't 5'5" just 1 inch shorter than me? Isn't that Mo's height?
If you're really ugly,
No, guys, she's giving you her very best qualities first. Okay, so she's giving you the height and the complexion, obviously first. So now tell us about the missing teeth and
Are there disfigure? What do you call them? Sorry.
yeah, like any disfigurement and any kind of like physical,
do you have one
abnormality
arm? Yeah.
or anything like that?
Me?
Yeah.
How do I look like?
Well, listen, we shouldn't even get into it because you know what, it really is pointless. Don't let your physical looks.
A guy called earlier. He's into a certain type. You can check the mirror.
Yeah, but
if you're that type.
But then you're listen.
My boyfriend looks. He's actually half Cambodian.
Okay. Well,
and the other girl is half Chinese. And
so you found, even if you say you're not that good looking, but you found this guy, and this guy found you attractive to stay with you for 6 years.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I'm not, good
Yeah, I know. So
looking.
I think there's still other guys you can find that will find you attractive and pretty.
Yeah.
All right. Just don't let your looks overwhelm you, because
there are other guys out there.
That's what separates you, say, from Rianne. I think Rianne says she has a looks problem every single day. I hear it, man. It's fat or
I naman yung every day.
But she tweets it.
No, that's not really that way.
Because he makes me feel ugly, eh.
Oh.
Yeah, so I have to tweet it para like, to send like Twitter messages and then Mo will read my Twitter and be like, oh, I should make her feel nice.
I'm just saying it doesn't overwhelm her. And that's the difference between her and you. Okay?
Yeah.
Everybody has a little thing about them that they think is ugly. We've been on the phone with you for 12 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
It's not the end of the world. Go look for another guy.
No, leave.
No, leave. Period.
Leave him.
We all hate him.
You know how easy I'm going to leave you on this show? Right now. And that's how quick you should leave him. Let us go to Belle. You were the one that got disconnected. Belle, what's up? Hi. Quickly.
Am I talking to Mo right now?
Yes, we're running out of time. What do you got?
Okay, my boyfriend's Japanese. He's in Japan. I have to contend with culture and distance. Please help me, Rian Ramos, you pretty creature.
Oh my God, me? Oh my God.
Yes, you.
Okay, what's the problem? What's the problem? So what? You're strained by distance and culture. Now what? What do you want from us?
Do you think this is a good idea to continue, first of all?
How often do you see him?
About every 6 months.
Is he married?
Hello?
Is he married?
Am I married to him? No. Oh my God.
Is he married?
He's married? No.
Okay, sure.
No.
Well, everyone's going to tell you...
You're not sure. Yeah. Okay.
Everyone's going to tell you that long distance is difficult anyways. So it's really up to you if you're up for it or not. Like, personally, I wouldn't go for a long distance relationship. I think life is stressful enough. Why would I want even more stress? But if you might want it, I don't know.
I've been with him for 2 years, so I kind of do want it.
So you've seen him 4 times. He's here every 6 months, and you've been with him for 2 years, and you've seen him 4 times, and he's your boyfriend?
Yeah. No, he was here for a while. He was here for school.
Okay,
Belle, he was schooling here, pero mali yun.
Belle, this is pretty easy. I think you're willing to go through this. You're just having a hard time dealing with it now, and that's where that's where the answer lies. You are gonna take it for as long as the strain is tolerable, and then once it becomes intolerable, you're gonna break up, and that's just the moment you're gonna wait for. All right.
All right.
So I think you like this guy a lot. And you're just having a hard time maybe this week or these past 2 weeks or these past 3 weeks. But generally, it's tolerable. And maybe 5 months from now, it won't be anymore. And then that's when you're going to break up and you won't need us to tell you to do that. All right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Ooh, what a call. What a call. Andy. Andy?
Yeah?
You're on the show. What's going on? I love this call. This is a good call. What happened to you?
I had an accident.
Uh-huh.
Me and my boyfriend were riding a motorcycle on 3-5.
Okay.
And we started getting horny and adventurous. So
while on the motorcycle?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How could you even feel that he's getting, the H word also?
Giving me a headache.
Well, they're gay guys. Gay guys are constantly horny for each other. Right?
Yeah.
And the position they're in. I mean, the guy's got
one guy's behind the other.
The guy's got his crotch already on his ass. So, I mean, it's almost... it's like, okay, for example, I'm driving and I want my girlfriend to sit on my lap while we play with the stick shift. It's just, it has sexual innuendo all over it, right?
Okay, sorry. What happened? Why accident?
Got into an accident.
They got into an accident. Okay, wait. How?
Oh, God, this is so good. Okay, continue. What happened?
So my hand was inside his crotch.
Your what?
Your hand was inside his pants?
Was inside his crotch.
So you were giving him a hand job.
Yeah.
All right, and then?
And then we hit a slippery section of the road, and we slid about 10 to 15 meters.
Okay.
And my hand is still inside his crotch.
The whole time you were sliding off the fucking motorcycle, you were still giving him a hand job? That is fucking...
Wait, you were giving him a hand job.
This is like fucking Matrix shit.
Yeah.
The whole time while in the air, still had the hand job going. That's love. That's love.
Wait, when your bodies were being when your bodies were being tossed around in the air, was your hand still moving?
We were not tossed. We slid.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but you still loved penis that much that you were holding it still. Instead of protecting your head and your knees and your elbows and your ribs or any spinal injury that you could have had, you're like, no, I am not letting go of this dick.
Oh my God.
We had gashes on our thighs.
No, but you know what he was doing? He was protecting the penis. It's like, this is my penis. This is not my penis, but this is the one I love. I'm going to put my arms around it like a helmet. I'll put my mouth on it just to make sure that nothing goes on here.
Yeah.
Did you get hurt? Jeez. Did you break your face or something?
I broke my middle left finger.
Oh no.
The middle finger and my left hand.
So it was the non-hand job hand that you broke.
Yeah.
See, the penis saved your life.
Yeah.
Okay, Andy, we're done fucking around with you. What's the question?
Request any song by Lady Gaga.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, it's a song by Lady Gaga. No. What's your question?
What do you want to ask us?
Ask for a laptop or iPod.
Andy, listen. I don't believe your story. Is it true or not?
Yes. I had a torn ligament in my left middle finger of my left hand to prove it.
You can prove it.
Yeah.
Like if we said, okay, we're gonna give you a chance at winning a prize
Don't
here,
those things get better?
And you pick it up, and we're gonna see your hand bandaged.
Oh, this was last year,
yeah.
You can still see the injury.
All right. This is a pretty good story. I mean, today's been the kind of tame and stuff, but I like this. But
all of a sudden, may ganito, no?
Yeah, Rand, this is your call. Now, here's my thing.
Okay.
Were you just giving him a hand job? Or were you actually grinding your penis against his ass? Or were you doing something else? Did you have a finger in his butt?
Do we have to know this?
I want to know that what move you can do on a motorcycle.
I was riding behind. I was sitting behind him, so my hand was in front of me like that.
Yeah.
And I'm giving him a hand job. Actually, just beginning to give him a hand job. We were rudely interrupted by the accident.
Yeah. This thing, will this stop you from doing it again the next time?
No.
Yeah, Maybe.
Maybe.
You still might do it again.
Yeah, gay guys.
I might.
Gay guys should not be on motorcycles but behind each
No,
other. Okay,
no.
that's disastrous.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
All
a
right.
bad idea.
All right, Andy. Listen, we like the story. I'd say you're in the running probably for a caller of the night, but this is Rian Ramos's call and not ours. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, we'll call
very
you
much.
back if you're good enough for it. But
Okay.
I usually don't like when people ask for prizes, but that's such a novelty story.
I can't believe.
All right,
Wow.
we're running out of time.
It's a C5 button.
Yeah, we're running out of time here. We got 3 calls. Let's try to make it quick. Sam, we got to do this fast. I'm sorry. What's
Yeah.
up? Go.
Hi, Mo.
Yeah. What do you got?
Yeah. I have a love problem.
Go quickly.
Okay. I have this girl that niligawan ko for like 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
And then naging kami for like wala pang 3 months.
All right.
So yun, we broke up because yung parents niya don't like me because I'm not a pastor.
Okay. And what's the
So-
question?
So I don't know if I'm still waiting. Eh. Pero do I have to wait pa ba?
Well, no, because your girlfriend broke up with you. She didn't fight for you here. She valued. How old are you? You're 22. She was an adult. You're an adult. Of course, they want her to be. They want her to go out with a pastor. She should be old enough to say, "I don't want that for myself." So the fact that she broke up with you means she probably doesn't value the relationship as much as she values the desire of her parents to want to go out with a pastor, and you not being a pastor, makes you ineligible for this relationship. So I say move on, because she might come back, 6 months, a year, 2 years down the road when she realizes that she doesn't want a pastor and she wanted you, but that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Pero dude, ano sabi niya na she still loves me.
Yeah, she still loves you, but she's not with you. Meaning she still values the opinion of her parents and their desire for her to be with a pastor, and you're not one. Okay? She's a born-again Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why. Okay? They're pretty hardcore about the rules within a relationship. And if they say you can't marry a non-Christian or you can't be with a non-Christian, they pretty much follow it. And even if she loves you, if you're not what they're looking for, it's game over. All right?
I just want to say hi to Rian.
Oh, hi.
She looks like you.
She looks
That's why
like...
I called.
Oh, your girlfriend looks like her.
Yeah.
Doubt it. But yeah, solid.
Good choice, Mo.
No, well, it's not my choice. I've made a choice, just waiting for her to make hers. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Man.
Apparently, I need to invest in drums.
Or giant pink teddy
Yeah,
bears.
that's right. Jello Bulacan, what's up?
Hello.
Yes, go.
Oh yeah.
Homosexual, what's going on?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry talaga.
Gotta get a motorcycle, buddy. Gotta get a motorcycle.
Anyway, my boyfriend broke up with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, our relationship is like the fairy tale kind of relationship that all gays want.
Sure.
I mean, I always dreamed for this relationship, but one day he just said to me that I don't want to talk to you anymore. Neither you will talk to me. And yeah, it's hard for me to really comprehend the situation because I really love the guy.
Okay, but there's a reason for the breakup, and please tell me what that was.
Yeah, I think the reason is that his parents found out that his parents found out that he's gay.
How old are you?
18.
Yeah. Could be tough. All right, but what's great about gays is you're used to being undercover. You're used to doing clandestine type of activity, from hiding things. So he should have not broken up with you. He could have just lied to his parents, as he was anyway, lying about his sexuality, and still stay with you.
Promoting lying.
Yeah, I know.
No, not promoting lying. I'm just, you guys have experience in lying. You have experience in covering up your orientation. He could have covered up then also your relationship.
Yeah, the parents are gonna need some time to like get over the initial shock, I guess. But if your boyfriend still likes you, you can still get back together.
Yeah, or shouldn't have broken up in the first place.
Yeah, because I really love the guy, and yeah.
How long ago was the breakup?
Like it was like last Friday.
Okay, yeah, it's still early. You guys are gonna get back together, Jello. You said it's the ideal relationship, the fairy tale stuff.
Yeah,
and,
it's like
and with
that.
gay people, you don't have a problem usually getting back with your exes because it's very easy for you just as long as you feel the same with each other, most often than not, you'll get back to each other a few months or a few years after.
I'm not even years, gang, because at 18, a couple of years, they're going to change a lot in the next couple of years. Here's what I'm going to do. I think you guys are going to get back together this weekend because it's Valentine's.
Oh, really?
You're going to long for each other.
So.
Do me a favor, man. Do you think if you invited him out this weekend, he's going to say yes?
I don't know.
What do you
I'm the girl type, so I don't really ask for it. He's always asking me out.
All right. If he's
asking you out,
he's asking you out till now?
No, he's not. He was asking me out.
Maybe this time you're the one who asked him out.
How about this? Let's set up a dinner, because I still have one more quick delivery.ph Valentine's package that I want to give out. And,
oh my God.
Well, listen, you're either going to eat alone or you're going to pull this off successfully. I'm going to go ahead and give you a chance to win him over with a nice little Valentine's dinner package, courtesy of Quick Delivery, okay?
Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah,
you're so cute.
No worries. It's 4,500 peso value. You get a meal, you get some wine, you get some chocolate cake, all in the 1,500 peso each range. So these are quality stuff, good amount for both of you to enjoy. And this is, of course, a Valentine's package from Quick Delivery. Their phone number is 2121-212. And if you find yourself like Jello here in need of something to wow your ex or try to get him back or wow your current boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, we are making it available for you to have a bargain romantic dinner. All you have to do is call Quick Delivery 2121-212, mention the podcast. You'll get 10% off the 3 packages they have. And they're from restaurants like Tony Roma's, Mamu, which is Rian, one of your favorite restaurants.
Yeah, I like Mamu.
Yeah, and then Fridays,
Lapit
which
ng
is
Valentine's, huh?
Fridays, which is my favorite restaurant. So you can get one of those 3 packages really cheap, 2,500 pesos up to 3,500 pesos. And again, has the same dessert, main course, pasta, salad, appetizer. For example, Tony Roma's baby back ribs, pasta, salad, mozzarella cheese appetizer. You get a chocolate gift box set as your dessert, plus some wine, a bottle of wine from Ralph's. That's fantastic, and that's only 3,500 bucks. So that happens this Valentine's Day. Plus, you get 800 pesos worth of freebies via GCs, and all of this is delivered to your house for free. Fantastic.
Wow.
So, Jello,
cool.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
What are some of the other restaurants, by the way, that Quick Delivery caters to?
Quick Delivery partner restaurants, you have Barcino, Centro, Max Brenner, Ralph's Wines and Spirits, Flapjacks, Chocolat, Titania, Italianis, and Mrs. Fields.
Best of luck with you and your boyfriend, man.
Thank you.
No worries.
And it's also hard. It's hard to say that he shouldn't have broken up with you because, like, you know, it's when his parents reject him like that, it's a difficult thing to deal with. So I don't think you should be too hurt that he did. He'll come back.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
This Quick Delivery thing's gonna work.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh.
All right. Have a good one. All you listeners out there, if you want that package, it is discounted, and you get even more discounts if you name the podcast when you call them at 2121212. Ivy, you're 19, and let's wrap it up. You're the last call.
Yep. Yeah.
What do you got?
I have a problem.
Sure, go.
Okay, so I work for this guy. He's my supposedly uncle, and I found out some nasty things that he's been doing. He's been making out with his secretary.
Okay, and?
And I'm kind of torn if I'm going to tell it to my aunt or just keep my mouth shut.
Just like our first call, our last call has to do with what am I going to do when I know that someone is cheating? I'm not involved in it, but what's the best way? We answered this question earlier. We all have different opinions on where we stand. I feel that it's none of your business, but you should get involved just because it's the right thing to do. Okay?
Yeah, and I think it's my responsibility to do that.
Well,
but
Gan might think otherwise, Gan, yes? It's not a responsibility.
No, but this time, she's related to the guy, right?
No, to the,
so now it's different.
No, because the other one, they're not related.
Yeah, but they're really good friends.
Yeah, they're just friends.
Yeah, but I like my friends more than I like my family.
Well,
you're rude.
No.
No. There are just some titos and titas you don't like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying my immediate family, but
she's my favorite aunt.
Then tell.
Then tell.
Yeah, but wait, here's the story. I've been weighing because of the consequences.
Okay, like losing your job.
And she might get mad at you.
I might get fired.
Okay, again, you probably missed the first call. Anonymous tip. Proof via photos, video, email, text, sent anonymously try to make sure that you are clean from paper trails or any kind of like, I don't know, confidentiality. You know what I mean? Like you can't. You can't log into the company account.
Go to a computer shop. Send the email from there.
No. Because like emails, like for example, you got company emails. That means somebody told within the company,
Yeah.
and they'll be able to single out that it's her because
Yep.
she's related to the guy. So, what I think is you should do is try to get them outside of the workplace. You know what I mean? Whether it be following them and stuff like that, or you can grab a video of them outside. It's really Mission Impossible, Jack Bauer bullshit. But if this is your favorite aunt, this is kind of worth it.
Actually, yeah, because it's her favorite aunt, though. Maybe she doesn't have to keep the secret. I mean, of like that it's her that's
Here's
telling.
the thing, pa, kasi they've been doing it in the office sometimes, and in the house.
In the house?
Yeah, when my aunt
Just
isn't at
take a
home.
picture, take a video,
You
and
can't
then
though. You can't take a picture and video in the office though, because then they'll single her out.
secretly.
that's
secretly,
not
and
so
then
bad.
buy a SIM card.
No. Again, this
then
is what,
send it anonymously.
No, because if I was the boss, I would know it's her. Just by common sense. Somebody is sending a video to my wife. Who knows my wife's address except my freaking niece who works here in the office? You know what I mean? It's so obvious. I need you to catch him outside. All right. That's why you want to take a video. Just keep it in your stash, just in case something goes wrong. But that's not the material you're gonna send.
Do you have other titos and titas or whatever?
Yeah, I do have.
Isn't someone gonna make you salo just for being a good kid?
Yeah.
I don't.
You know, but these people careers on the line. You know, it's tough because what if she can't ever find a job again after this? You know, but you're 19. Just tell her. You know.
Yeah, tell her
Just
straight na lang.
All right.
Exactly. You're 19. You're young.
You're gonna
and
recover. Yeah.
Oo nga.
And
Or
how
spread
high is your
rumors.
position? But it can't be that high. You're 19.
Yeah, right.
Spread rumors na lang.
Yeah. You're fine. He's gonna get pissed off. He's gonna fire you. But you're 19. You're fine. You get another job.
Okay.
And like Rian said, exactly. What position could you possibly be in right now that you can't get at another company?
And then go work at a call center.
Yeah.
After.
And you saved your aunt's kind of like dignity. Her dignity and all this. All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
love.
Okay.
Bye bye. Rian, caller of the night. How say you? We had a couple. I liked Sarah, the girl who. No, I don't really like her because it was sad, but she's stupid. I like the motorcycle gay guy because that was hardcore.
Yeah, but he did directly ask for a laptop or something.
Right.
He's expecting, but then
But
again, he
we're talking
knows.
caller of the night.
You know what? He made us laugh the most. So parang it's not really that unfair naman if we give it to.
So which one do you want? You want to pick during the commercial break? Let's pick during the break.
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah. Can
Well,
I do that?
who's your second choice?
I also like the last one, but I really want her to go with my advice, telling her personally.
Yeah, but unless she tells her, we won't give her.
And like if she loses her job, at least she has like a laptop or a cell phone.
That's true.
So I feel bad for
All
her.
right, we'll pick caller of the night during the break. We got about 2-3 minutes to do that. We will get back to you guys and see what prize you won. Laptop, cell phone.
I have a dorky laugh.
No, it's good. That's why I'm in love with you.
Oh.
Let's take a break. Back
And
after
this song.
Don't go away. See you in a bit.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Huh?
We're taking more of your calls at 659-6969. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro.
Dude, pwede ba ako mag-model? Pwede. Yun ang pwede. Uy, si Sam Pinto. Pwede nga.
Uy, San Miglite. Pwede.
Low-calorie San Mig Light. Magaan sa tiyan para humaba ang inuman.
Pwede maki-join friends ko?
Pwede.
You know, guys, when you make momol with your girl, you caress each other's face. You're so much in love, but the thing is, her hand sticks to your cheek. Kadire. Nakakadire. Guys, every moment counts. Use Bella Men Toner, freshen up your skin, and be ready for that moment.
659-6969.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by San Mig Light.
And powered by Smart Bro.
Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
And that's the cue that our show is coming to an end when you hear Clocks from Coldplay playing in the background. Rian Ramos, we appreciate your attendance here tonight as an emergency sub, and you did a great job.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun too.
Yeah, please.
Tonight was pretty funny.
Yeah, please make yourself available whenever you can to pinch hit, because you do a good job when you're here, whether it be for me or a guest. And it's just another reason to see you.
Yeah. I feel awkward.
Sorry.
I'm embarrassed.
Okay, you're fat.
Hey, you're fat.
She's going to be, she's going to be tweeting again.
Yeah. All right, let us get to caller of the night.
Ugly.
Who did you choose, Rian?
I picked the gay guy. Wait, Andy, diba?
Yeah, Andy, the torn ligament because of the hand job.
Yeah, the hand job on a motorcycle guy.
Yeah.
That got into an accident.
Andy.
Hello?
Andy.
Oh, yes?
Yes. All right, your caller of the night. We have jar 1, 2, and 3. Inside one of them is a Nokia N8 cell phone. That's a beautiful cell phone. It retails for probably in the mid 25,000 area, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We have a laptop from Lenovo, which is probably just about in that same price range as well, maybe a little higher. We have gift items from San Mig Light. That's everything from buckets to beer to sweaters, jackets, all the other cool stuff that San Mig Light gives us. So pick 1, 2, or 3. Which jar would you like? And Rian will open it.
Number 2.
Number 2. You sure?
Sure.
All right, 2's fine. Rian, can you please open jar number 2? Let's find out what our paralyzed and disabled homosexual has won on the show today.
Okay, so once you win a prize, you can't win again, no?
Yeah.
Good. So don't go do this again just because you feel good about,
your chances.
Just because you feel good about being chosen.
Okay.
I always pick the prize that I can't read.
Wait, let me see. Oh, because you're sponsored by HTC. You've won yourself a Nokia N8 cell phone. Congratulations.
Wow.
Too bad you can't use it because your fingers are shattered.
Yeah.
But
next time, be careful.
Once it
or
heals, you'll be able to use this thing. All right?
Okay.
Congratulations. No more hand jobs on motorcycles, my friend. All right?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Nakakainis naman, you don't even sound happy.
You know what would be cool, though? If
I unpick you. You're unpicked.
Listen, it would be awesome, though, Andy, if you were having anal sex and then you went on speed bumps.
Oh, my God. And then you broke your something else?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Speed bumps on the anal sex on the motorcycle, that's on your to-do. That's your on their bucket list.
So one more time, don't do this again. Don't feel encouraged, okay?
All right, thanks for the call. Congratulations. We'll get in touch with you on how you can pick up your prize. Thank you, Andy. All right. Rian, solid work again. Thank
Another
you
happy
very much.
customer.
That's right. My Valentine Girls is out in theaters. That is her recent contribution to Philippine cinema. She stars there with Richard Gutierrez, Solen Youssef, Lovey Poe, Eugene Domingo, and Julian Ward. It's under GMA Films and
Regal Entertainment. Yeah. But I would also like to plug that I'm on a new showbiz oriented show. It's called Spotlight, and it's gonna be on the new news channel of GMA called GMA News TV.
And you can find that on the old QTV.
Yeah, and it's better than Juicy or Paparazzi.
Oh, that's right.
No, so it's gonna be something like E.T. Entertainment, parang ganon.
I believe that. It probably is better than those two shows. It's just unfortunate my last show took your sitcom off the air.
Oh, sayang lang na you weren't the bida of that show, so siguro...
I was for a week.
For a week, when the bida was sick.
That's right. It still means something. All right. Have a great Valentine's Day, Rian. Appreciate it that you're here.
Seriously? That's what I get for Valentine's? Have a great Valentine's Day, Rian.
Well, what do you want me to do? Tell you what I'm going to get you now and ruin the surprise?
After I get flowers at the airport, I get have a great Valentine's Day, Rian.
Well, I can't compete with...
Happy SOP to you. Why don't you throw that in?
I can't compete with large teddy bears and drum machines.
Someone needs to get me a giant pink teddy bear. I'm just kidding.
All right. We'll see you guys on Monday. Casey Montero and Troy Montero will be here tomorrow subbing in because I'm flying off to Thailand. You want to come?
Thailand?
Yeah.
My daddy lives there.
Hey, let's go. I'll treat you. Happy Valentine's.
Really? Is that my gift?
No, it's one of your gifts.
Hey,
Aside
Mo.
from the flowers in the airport.
Yeah.
Have a great Valentine's.
Oh, dang, that's all I get, of course. That's all I've been getting the past year. Let us see you guys then on Monday with Martin Rivera on the program. And that's Valentine's Day mismo. And he's going to be here. We'll try to get him to sing. And what a great way to celebrate Valentine's with having Martin Rivera here on the show. All right. Have a great day. Thank you very much for downloading this. If you did off iTunes or on motwister.com or sanmiglight.com.ph. Gan, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Twitter @WeAndWamos.
That's right.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was brought to you by San Mig Light. Executively produced by Mohan Gumata. Engineered by Miguel Alfindo. And operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Dr. Gan Montenegro, Larry Carlan, and Magic 89.9. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is a Battle Axe production. Recorded at the Smart Bro Studios in Manila, Philippines. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com. Website www.motwister.com.